Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream. I have with me here scruffy-looking nerve herder, my good friend. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty well. How's everything with you?
Oh, it's going pretty good. I mean, nothing to complain about.
All right. Let's see. Khalil Cruz Ramirez. I know Yoda's real name. It's Master Yoda. Darth Ghostface. Hey, Brandon. And now Disney is trying to change Yoda's name. This is such bullshit. Yeah, we're going to get into this soon enough. This is Sheev Palpatine bullshit all over again. Yeah, seriously, what were they thinking? Sheev? Really? Chase Hedge 67. Hello there. And okay, I think we should dive right into it, don't you think, Scruffy?
Yeah, let's crack on to it.
All right, we're going to get on to one of the first events. We are going to go with Yoda's real name revealed by Star Wars Meg.
Hello, my dear friend.
Star Wars Meg, everybody.
Boy. Not her again.
Oh, I hope you had a shot of caffeine or something to keep yourself awake, because here we go. 8 minutes, 7 seconds.
And welcome back to another Star Wars video. The Yoda species is one of the most mysterious aliens in the entire Star Wars universe. I've taken great interest in them since I was a kid, but my fascination with them only grew when the prequels came out. Not only did episodes 1 to 3 explore Yoda in a very new way, but The Phantom Menace also introduced us to a female Yoda. Her name is Yaddle. And
a character that you really like in fake Tales of the Jedi.
You've been watching
that was garbage. Absolute garbage.
Exactly. She doesn't even speak backwards.
Not very Yoda-like.
Nope.
Fan. I've spoken about her more than any other Star Wars YouTuber. And then, of course,
Oh, sure you have. You spoke about fake Yaddle more than any other Star Wars YouTuber. Sure. Congratulations. You're a fake Yaddle fangirl. Oh, no. It's Meg Griffin. Shut up, Meg. Her AI voice is insufferable. Yes, it is.
Mandalorian Disney Plus show introduced us to Grogu, a young Yoda species who is 50 years old, but still an infant, because the Yoda species ages at a very slow rate. And Grogu was part of the Jedi Temple back on Coruscant during the days of the Republic, so he would have known Yoda, and probably knew Yaddle.
Oh my god, there's that AI moving thing she's using again. And on top of that, Yaddle is using what looks to be Yoda's lightsaber.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, that definitely looks like his lightsaber.
Many fans theorize was his mother. For context, Grogu is the same age as Anakin Skywalker. They were born on the same day. We still don't know the significance of this in Star Wars canon, but I'm hoping Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni...
Wait, what? They were born on the same day?
Is that true? I don't know anything about Disney canon.
I only know like snippets from the books and the comics, and again, those are only snippets because even Disney doesn't seem to care about the books or the comics that much. They don't put as much emphasis on them. So I have no idea. But chances are okay, sorry. Chances are Baby Yoda is going to be revealed to be the chosen one.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Like, if he's born on the same day as Anakin, they're probably going to say, oh, it was never Anakin who was meant to be the chosen one. It was this other kid that happened to be in the Jedi Temple.
I think those twins from Acolyte were probably going to be that, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, yeah. The divergence of the Force or whatever shit that was.
Yeah.
Explore it at a later date. Nonetheless, despite having a new Yoda species introduced in canon,
New Yoda species? That's implying as if we had an entirely different subspecies of Yoda. You know, Grogu is basically just a baby version of his species. There's no new species. That's a weird way of putting it.
I don't know where she's getting that from.
Also, obviously, George Lucas being used because we got to, push the narrative that George approved and liked The Mandalorian and he likes Disney Star Wars, even though we all know that's not the case.
I think OG Star Wars showed that he was under some sort of, he currently is under some sort of contract where he
He
can't
is.
comment on the films.
Yeah, I think it's because I think Anomaly Inc. once said in response to the idea of the George Lucas I sold it to the white slavers quote that he probably got into hot water with Disney for saying that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Khalil, it is his lightsaber. So it is Yato using Yoda's lightsaber.
Yeah.
So it is an AI generated image. You're not beating the allegations, Meg. You're not really doing anything to not prove us right. Didn't George Lucas say he hated The Force Awakens? Yeah, he did. He said he didn't like the fact it's a retro movie. You know, it's going back and trying to do old stuff rather than just experimenting like he would have done.
And it's just made for prequel haters.
Exactly. You know, the first line of dialogue in that film is a slap in the face to prequel lovers like myself.
Yeah, was that when Kylo Ren mentions a clone army or something?
No. It's when that guy hands something to Poe and he's like, "This will begin to make things right."
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Okay.
With George Lucas's wishes, we still know extremely little about their kind, where they come.
Yeah, on purpose. George wanted Yoda to remain mysterious.
Yeah,
go ahead, Scruffy.
oh yeah, no, I was just gonna agree with that. Yeah, he wanted Yoda's species to just be completely mysterious.
From their homeworld, the name of their species, and the reason why every member seems to be force sensitive. Maybe Ahsoka Season 2 will reveal some kind of connection between them and the Mortis gods.
Oh my god. Really?
Oh man,
She's really hyping up Ahsoka Season 2. Because I think
I
I
mean,
have
at this point.
because I think I have another video from her about Ahsoka Season 2 leaks about Anakin Skywalker on my playlist.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does appear, because that episode he was in was the only thing I ever saw on Ahsoka, like, appearing anywhere. Other than that, I heard nothing about the show.
I followed it via Mr. Grizzy, and oh dear God, Dave Filoni broke he committed every bad Disney Star Wars trope in that entire show, including Sabine surviving getting stabbed with a lightsaber.
Yeah, oh god. That was it's like Reva. Like, they get stabbed in like the one area where, you know, you can't especially with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Maybe they're an ancient kind, once revered. Who knows? Since recent Star Wars canon doesn't seem to want to.
Oh, speaking of Ahsoka Season 2, Mr. Grizzy just shared an official post from Disney where they said that Sam Witwer is going to be in Season 2.
Oh, so is he playing as Darth Maul or something?
Oh, he's not playing Maul. He's playing a different character. I think he may or may not end up being Baylan Skoll's recast or something.
Oh, God.
Because he's not in Maul makeup in the shot.
Oh, well, yeah. Either that or the Mortis gods. He did play a character in that arc, didn't he?
I don't know, because I honestly have never actually seen the Mortis arc, and I frankly don't want to, with how much it destroys the Force.
It's a very simplified, watered down sort of
Explanation
idea
of
Force. Yeah.
Congratulations, Filoni. You destroyed the very thing that held Star Wars together, the Force.
Oh, that and many other things.
Give us any answers, we can turn to sources from the expanded universe, and there's a comic from 2003 which sheds some very interesting insight into Yoda's past.
That was Star Wars Tales, and it's debatable on whether or not this is even canon.
I mean, they can't even draw on from that, because that's a whole different continuity. I mean,
exactly.
What are you on about?
Past, notably giving us his real name. The source for this information is Star Wars Tales, issue number 16. Inside.
Note that she never says it's set. Note that she's not saying it's part of the Infinities label.
Oh, of course. Not surprising at all. Because then it just makes the video, like, it takes away from, because the video would be shorter, essentially.
Exactly. Because Minch here is a reference to what Yoda's name was supposed to be. or was a nickname for the puppet.
Yeah, she's just padding out that runtime.
Exactly. She's just like, my guess is she wants to commentate on both the expanded universe and Disney. Like, she wants to mesh the two together to, farm content.
Yeah, like you can't have them in one timeline. It can't work.
Exactly.
Of it is a story of young Yoda 700 years before episode
Never even
1.
confirmed.
So
It's not even confirmed if it actually is Yoda.
Yeah, and we'll never
Yoda
get the
can-
confirmation, but it won't stop her from making that assumption.
comparative to his species aging, is still rather young, but he's not called Yoda. He was known as Minch. At the time, fans debated if this Minch was supposed to be a different member of the same species, but the plot summary confirms Minch is Yoda.
How?
The story Heart of Darkness is, quote, a story from Yoda's past. And the name actually dates back to 1980 in the behind the scenes for The Empire Strikes Back. It was the name George Lucas was originally going to use for Yoda. Then he changed it to Minch Yoda before then shortening it to just Yoda, the name we use today. Because so much of Yoda's past is unknown, and because the name Minch was used in a comic, it is possible that before he was granted the rank of Master and then Grandmaster, Yoda went by a different name. Maybe Minch was the name he was given at birth.
So
The
it's
comic
just
goes as
all
follows.
speculatory on, like, is this what the
Exactly.
whole video is?
Like, when you title your video Yoda's real name revealed, you think that means you definitively have revealed that Yoda's name is, confirmed. But it's not.
So she doesn't have actual evidence. Like, I mean,
No,
I
she
know
doesn't.
they did that for Palpatine, but here,
Like, Disney did that for
understand. What's the
Palpatine.
point?
Disney did that for Palpatine. Originally, he was just called Palpatine.
Yeah,
Uh,
I remember when that happened.
Solar Voladun, welcome to the stream. Shut up, Meg. Jorge Lucas, Star Wars Meg is trash content, an endless cycle of pointless speculation and chilling. Still, it's funny to, rip on her.
700 years before the Battle of Yavin, the Council sent a group of Jedi Knights to stop
Here
a
we
dark
go with the obligatory recounting.
Padding out
Jedi
that
cutting
runtime.
Yep.
a swath of destruction through the Bafashi star system. Now, it's worth noting that during this time, there was the main Jedi Order, but then also splinter orders, offshoots, which were also mentioned, funnily enough, in the Acolyte. It's
Oh,
worth
piss off. Stop trying to
Oh my god.
stop trying to use the expanded universe to validate Disney's own shit. Piss off.
the Jedi don't immediately think of the Sith. They might think of dark side Force users, ones who are former Jedi, but their minds don't go straight to Sith.
Because the Sith are like their most common enemy since the very beginning.
She's
Duh.
acting as this is some like revelation, like some great revelation that she's come up with that no one else has.
And Andres Hernandez, welcome to the stream. Hello there.
You know, the expanded universe has explored the plethora of reasons why some Jedi leave and form their own orders, ones with much more relaxed laws. So Yoda, or should I say Minch, is one of the Jedi sent to track down this dark Jedi and their master. Yoda shouts, "I have one, level 5, section D. Tell Control to seal the bulkhead door. Cornered."
Oh my god, you are just recounting straight up dialogue. You're literally, you're literally doing like audiobooks, just worse.
Yeah, I mean, we know what her video is about, so she needs to justify like a long video or somewhat of a long video.
Exactly.
You are. Now you'll probably notice Yoda's syntax is slightly different in this comic, which is why some fans believe that Minch and Yoda are two separate people. In this comic, he does use backward sentence structures, but they're nowhere as dramatic as in the films, which makes me think over the years Yoda's iconic syntax got worse. Some fans
Or maybe it was just how the writer wrote the dialogue. I don't know.
I mean, it is an Infinities comic, so
Exactly.
say he did it deliberately because Yaddle doesn't talk backwards. It might not be a set fixture of the species. Yoda might have just been trolling everyone. Or as Frank Oz once said, Yoda was emulating his master and the Jedi of the ancient past. But
Pretty much that basically means Yoda is batshit crazy, and why the hell would he
Yeah.
even be Grand Master of the Jedi
Yeah.
Order if he was batshit crazy? Because
Oh,
that makes zero sense that he would be the
yeah.
only one
Oh
of
my
his
God.
species to talk backwards.
That's oh my God. That's
No,
even
that's just the
begin?
way Yoda talks. Stupid Meg. Yaddle even spoke in backwards speak in her own comic, her own story, which is ironically enough in Star Wars Tales, the same line of comics that this Minch story's from.
But you can't expect them to accurately portray their sources, right?
Nope.
Even in the Old Republic, there are characters like Vandar who don't talk backwards.
Even among
He was like the exception to the rule.
the
And that's like
masters in the
thousands
council,
of years before Yoda. So what is she on about?
it is rare to find one so skilled in the art of battle meditation.
So back to the comic. Yoda, or should I say Minch, is outskilled by the Dark
And
Jedi.
what again catches me here is because she says Yaddle doesn't talk backwards, but you're referencing Disney. But if you're using the expanded universe, you think you would refer to Yaddle from that same, universe or same timeline. As much as I hate to use those words in context of Star Wars, since Star Wars doesn't have alternate universes or timelines. But it's like Yaddle does speak backwards. Why would you not make that comparison?
Because Disney's content takes priority.
Exactly. Shill's got a shill. Well, Yoda stole Luke's chicken sticks. Wow, Meg is retarded. Who's Meg's sources? Meg Top Men. Ooh, I see how she likes to take it in the bedroom.
Some of the other masters storm in, and the dark side user is outnumbered. And this is when the name Minch is used. One of the other Jedi says, "Don't worry, Minch, we've got it."
Yeah, we can see it on the damn screen. You don't need to, read it to us.
"Surrender, Darksider, we have you outnumbered." But the problem is, this Dark Jedi is not the one they're after. They want his master. "You have won this time, Jedi, but I will tell you nothing." And then before they can fight him, he ends his life. Lightsaber through the abdomen, which wouldn't do much in Disney Star Wars, but this is before then, to preserve.
Oh, okay. So you're going to take a casual jab because you don't want to be totally seen as a Disney shill. I see.
I mean, the fact that she's even covering Disney content when I don't know how you can like Disney Star Wars and acknowledge that they don't know how to show lightsabers working properly. I don't know.
Exactly.
It makes no sense to me.
The identity and location of his master. He's part of a wider order of Dark Jedi, ones who fractured off from the main Jedi Order long ago.
Perhaps maybe the Sith?
Yeah.
A pity,
Man.
such is the fate of all who embrace the dark side of the Force. But then the Jedi group is informed of an unauthorized launch of a small ship from a nearby docking bay. The Jedi go after it, and Yoda joins them. They head towards the Sluis sector. Yoda follows, but the other Jedi don't want him coming with them. "Stand down, Minch," the Zabrak master says. And then we find out where the planet is. It's Dagobah, the planet which in 700 years, Yoda would exile himself on. Yoda hated being underestimated, and from the sounds of this comic, other Jedi put him down because of his diminutive stature. "Too small, you think I am. However, pursue, I will. There is no fear, only courage." So a bit of a play on words with the do or do not, there is no try. Once again, the other Jedi insist that Minch return to formation, but he refuses. "A mess it is down there. Follow the trail, I will." When Yoda lands, he instantly senses the cave of evil on this Force bountiful world. He chases.
No, he senses the guy hiding in the cave. Basically, the whole explanation behind his comic is to try and give an explanation for why the Dark Side Cave is the way it is. Why it's steeped in the power of the dark side.
It's a lot better than what Disney could come up with.
Because if I'm remembering correctly now, Heir to the Empire sort of alluded to the idea of a Dark Jedi, having died in that cave. and that Yoda probably dealt with him. But it's all, you know, speculatory on Luke's part. Because he does go back to Yoda's hut and he finds like an old message from Yoda, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, this Infinity's comic is just another example of showing how the expanded universe connected things. I mean, I know it's not canon, but you know, it plays on that assumption that Luke had.
Yeah, like this comic could be debatable on whether or not it is canon, since the stories and tales kind of jumped all over the place in terms of whether or not it was canon.
Yeah, that's right.
The Dark Jedi Master. This is the first time Yoda lands on Dagobah, and he notices his Force presence is dispersed amongst all the other life forms. This is a true vergence in the Force. So then Yoda comes face to face with the Dark Jedi Master, and while Yoda tells him that many have already fallen and that he should surrender, the dark side user says, there will always be more Jedi to be turned.
No, wait, it would actually have to probably be a Dark Jedi instead of the Sith, because the Sith are supposed to be believed to be destroyed at this point, if I'm thinking correctly. I mean, that's if this comic is canon, which it most likely isn't.
I mean, I know Qui-Gon's Padawan before Obi-Wan, he became a Dark Jedi. And that was like before the events of The Phantom Menace, obviously. Before they found out the Sith was still around. So the idea of Dark Jedi, but them not being Sith, I can find that believable.
Well, yeah, the dark side is tempting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Perhaps even yourself. A Jedi, I am, Minch replies. My path is with the Force. A Jedi, you are but a child, a small and weak child, full of fear and anger. I am not a child, Yoda responds.
Oh my god, you can't even recount the comic properly. Like, you're just reading off the dialogue, but you don't even specify who's saying what. And part of it's because your voice is so freaking monotone and unemotional.
Yeah, like she could be saying, she could be reciting dialogue that's meant to imply that someone's angry, and you wouldn't even know.
I mean, freaking Vulcans have more emotion than you.
Oh boy.
Matters not. Size does matter, responds the Dark Lord. Cut you down I will, and then all of the acolytes of the dark side present themselves. You cannot win. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful. This is the same line that Obi-Wan tells Vader in A New Hope. And in a way, we get to see the kind of discrimination that Yoda faced for being small. It must
Oh my bloody freaking hell. Seriously? Discrimination? Come on. Like, I'm pretty sure the reason Yoda is even, like, the people doubt him is because he's young and he's still, like, a Jedi, you know, knight.
Yeah, like, it's got nothing to do with his size. Like,
I mean, hell, this isn't really like Yoda. They never specified that this is Yoda in the comic.
Yeah, like, it's left up to the reader to interpret whether it's Yoda or not.
Exactly.
have been easy to be so underestimated years before he's the Grand Master. Yoda eventually defeats the Bafasi Master, but not before he tells Yoda that one day he too will turn to the dark side. That never ended up happening, but those words haunted Yoda for years and inspired him to become a wiser, stronger Jedi Master. So there you have it, my dear friends. Yoda's real name is Min.
Oh my god. This wasn't even his real name being revealed. You just recounted. You just wasted like most of the video recounting Star Wars Tales, an Infinities comic, by the way. Like, you literally just got the whole... You got like the most of your argument done in like the first 3 minutes. Two
it's
even.
Absolutely shameless. Like, I don't know how you could still be a fan of her after watching this. Like,
this is stupid. If you read the Star Wars Tales comics and you had any, like, even if you were the most casual expanded universe fan, you would know that all of this is a lie.
yeah.
Even if I wasn't as knowledgeable of Star Wars as I am now, I would have found this bullshit, because I've read Star Wars Tales numerous times.
And she doesn't even reveal that any sort of hint towards Yoda's actual name in the Disney canon at all. She's just saying, "Oh, well, here's an expanded universe comic that might be the name he uses in the Disney canon."
Exactly, but that's not going to get her the views that she wants. It has to be Yoda's real name revealed.
I mean, I'm not surprised that she made this video because they're in like a drought for Star Wars content. So
Yeah, Tim from United Spacers Alliance actually covered it on his sister channel, The Spacing.
oh, okay, yeah, I just found out he had a new channel.
Me too. Okay, let's look at the Darth Ghostface. Lightsabers in Disney Star Wars are just glow sticks. They're glorified baseball bats.
There's no like fear from like when you see someone use it against, say, a character you like. There's no fear from it. Like, you get what I mean? Like, it's just
yeah, because you know that they're going to pull out of it.
yeah, and it's just, oh, if they get stabbed, it's like, oh, it's nothing. It's no biggie.
Basically, Qui-Gon Jinn was a pussy.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god.
Shills, they can survive lightsaber wounds because medical advancements. Yeah, tell that to Qui-Gon Jinn. And why Yoda uses it to shield himself from Sidious. Meg's monotone voice generator. Even monotone voice actors sound better than Meg. Since she uses an AI voice, I wonder if Meg is even a woman at all. After we saw what happened with the Ash Randar catfish fiasco, she could actually be a man pretending to be a woman.
Yeah, I mean, it could be true. I mean, Ash Rendar really, showed you don't know who's behind an AI voice.
Okay, hang on. Clickbait garbage this video was.
That was good.
Wasn't that Star Wars tale where Vader finds C-3PO canon? Yes, it is. It is canon. It was confirmed in the Darth Vader biography that story was canon. It's actually a really good story.
Yes, I'm glad it was canonized.
Yeah, it was like connecting the prequel trilogy to the original trilogy. That ain't no woman, it's a man. Okay, next video we are going to high CHD with the Fantastic Four has apparently gone woke. And you can probably tell what he's going to be complaining about.
Oh, that came out, didn't it? It's already in theaters.
Yeah, I haven't seen any reviews for it yet, but I saw like the thumbnail for Jester Bell, and she said it was mid.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised by that.
Me neither. I mean, with all the crap that was going on surrounding this. Oh no, not this clown again. Well, Darth Ghostface, chances are he might actually end up being my arch nemesis for this channel. Because he's a Miles Morales simp.
Oh yeah, Miles Morales. That's probably like the only character from the new all different Marvel line that had some sort of success. Because I've never heard of all the other ones. Never heard of Ironheart until the whole Disney Plus thing. So,
all right, let's dive in. It's 6 minutes, 14 seconds.
The other character that I liked was called the Silver Surfer. This character looked so heroic and so noble that I gave him the name the Silver Surfer. I made him a philosophical observer of the world and the universe. He became my mouthpiece for how I feel about a lot of things. We live in the greatest planet we could ever want. It has everything. Why do we fight each other? Why do we hate each other? What's the matter with us? Are we insane? And the kids loved him.
We still love him. I love him. I've read the first 4 comics of his first solo series.
I don't think anyone's ever said they hated him. So I don't know.
Except the shills. I've seen shills say that they were never big fans of the Silver Surfer. So they were so they're like, oh, it's okay that they change him up.
But they're big fans of this new one, are they?
Yeah, apparently. Yet they keep going on with this. But it's like Silver Surfer has even been said to be Stan Lee's favorite creation, his favorite superhero. And look how they treated the character. It's an utter disgrace.
It's just
What's
a
going
long
on?
list of ruined characters.
Yep. And yeah, he uses a Miles Morales as his avatar.
Guys, we're
Isn't
back with
there a
another
new one
YouTube
coming
video.
out?
Beyond the Spider-Verse, it's been mentioned for a while, but I don't think there's anything concrete about it yet. All I know is it's going to be dog shit, just like the last two.
We're just gonna get right into it. So apparently there's yet another controversy involving a quote-unquote gender-bent character in the latest Fantastic Four movie. And of course, obviously, if you're not living under a rock, you know the character that I'm talking about is the Silver Surfer. People are up in arms, especially a certain group of people, about the new Silver Surfer being...
Oh, a certain group of people, you say?
Oh, man. I mean, why do they have to use that language when they accuse other people of using that type of language?
Because they want to distance themselves away from us. If their criticisms even remotely line up with ours, they have to alienate us and make us look worse. So they're like, oh, I may have the same criticisms, but I'm more rational thinking than those idiots, those racists, those, sexists.
The isms and the phobes.
Darth Ghostface, a certain group of people. You mean real Marvel fans? Exactly. I'm a real Marvel fan. Scruffy's a real Marvel fan. Darth Ghostface is a real Marvel fan. We're all real Marvel fans here, for the most part.
A woman instead of a man. Now, I'm sure no one is really surprised about this. This group of people will literally find anything to complain about at this point. It's so...
Wait, whoa. Blatant racism left my ass off. This movie was ruined as soon as they cast Pedro Pascal as Reed Ricardo. First of all, I'm pretty sure they're just making a joke. That's not racism.
Yeah,
and second of all, yeah, this movie was ruined with Pedro Pascal being, casted.
I don't like Pedro Pascal, but it's not because of his race. I just think he's an overrated actor, and I just don't think he's all that good, to be honest.
I don't like him for a variety of reasons, and none of them have to do with his race. I didn't even know what his race was, and I didn't like him. Disliking Pedro Pascal is racist now? Apparently.
Yeah, apparently
annoying, which is why I kind of just started ignoring them. It's so funny because the idiots who are mad about this, they try to pride themselves on being true comic book fans that Marvel is supposed to be trying to appeal to, and that Disney
supposed to be. How about you try they should be? Because we are the reasons that they even became a success. We are the people that they pandered to with the comic books. We are the people that bought the comics, watched the cartoons, and discuss lore and do cosplay.
Wasn't the female Silver Surfer like a limited run? And was it successful? I mean, I never knew there was a female one until this movie.
From if I recall, he has on again, off again runs, and he does decently well. Like he's not one of Marvel's.
The female one, like the female one.
Oh no! She was in a obscure miniseries from the early 2000s called Earth X, and she lasted only 5 panels alongside the real Silver Surfer before she got killed off.
So she, so she didn't even have like a full-on, run. She didn't.
No, she didn't. She never did. 100% Scruffy Pascal is overrated as buck.
Yeah. I'm just sick of seeing his face at this point. Like he's everywhere.
Pedro and I are Latinos, and even I am getting sick of him. They are true comic book fans. He's a mid-actor that is in every single film now. Yeah, because of his stupid Twitter opinions.
And he doesn't even have to try like hard to be a good actor.
He doesn't even shave his.
He
doesn't even freaking shave his mustache.
No, No, he looks exactly like the same. He doesn't try to spice things up, like when you see
Exactly.
other celebrities or actors, you see them try different things all the time, but Pedro, he looks exactly the same. Like, makes you question, like, does he even bathe or anything? Like,
Yeah.
Supposedly destroying the source material by gender swapping characters like the Silver Surfer. Here's the
Also, he showed a comment of someone saying the Silver
destroying the
Surfer
source
looked
material
worse.
by gender swapping characters like the
How does CGI from 2007 look way better than this? Like, seriously, which is better?
yeah, it's
Because this looks straight up out of a horror movie. Like, you can see the pupils. She's showing her teeth. It looks creepy as hell, man.
doesn't look very alien to me. Like, it just looks like someone from Earth had something horrible happen to them. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Hey, dear God.
Silver Surfer. Here's the catch, though. It's not actually a gender swap of the Silver Surfer. They just used an alternate version. Because there's more than one.
Stupid.
In pretty much like the vast majority of the alternate continuities that Marvel has had, Norton Rad has always been the Silver Surfer, not Shala Ball, his wife.
And
Idiot.
it's just she's from like one continuity.
One
out of how
miniseries,
many?
like dozens. The CGI from the T-1000 from Terminator 2 looks better than the CGI of the female Silver Surfer.
Yeah, that honestly, like, I think it still holds up today. The T-1000.
I gotta
from
watch
Terminator
those two
2.
movies.
Yeah, I feel like the CGI from that really it outshines a lot of CGI today.
Surely you comic book fans getting enraged about this must have known that, right? Surely they knew about Shala Ball, the original Silver Surfer's lover, actually becomes Silver Surfer in an alternate universe. And
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they weren't asking for an alternate universe Silver Surfer. They wanted the Silver Surfer, the most iconic portrayal of the character. No one ever asks for an alternate version of a character. They want the real deal.
Yeah, like that's what I'd want when I'm seeing a Spider-Man movie or a Batman movie. I want the original first, and then if you want to throw in an alternate version somewhere down the line and you want to explore that for a bit and then go back to the original, that's fine with me.
I mean,
Like,
hell, I'm pretty sure there are people who would want a Spider-Man 2099 movie, but they wouldn't.
oh
They
yeah.
would. They wouldn't want like an alternate universe version of 2099 where he's a woman. They want,
No, like,
they want Miguel O'Hara fighting Alchemax.
yeah, I mean, if I see a movie that says Spider-Man 2099 or Spider-Man Noir, then I want, the original, not some alternate version.
You've never seen the Terminator movies, Brandon? Sadly, I have not yet, Darth Ghostface, but I do plan to. I have a lot of catching up to do. And I have to find the time.
that's the version that they're basing this one off of. Surely they must have known that. Oh, but when you tell them this now, they don't care that it's an old character. Wait.
We don't care because we know why they're using this alternate version of Shala Ball. They're using it because they want another woman in the main cast.
I feel like she would have gone over better had they shown that the original was going to be there as well. In the movie.
I mean, hell, in the Earth X comic that Shala Ball Silver Surfer debuts from, she was alongside Norn Rad. The two of them.
Like, I don't know why they couldn't have just done that. They wouldn't have all this drama. But then I guess drama gets their movie attention. I don't know.
Exactly.
Why don't you care, though? Weren't you guys the main ones saying that you were tired of them changing pre-existing characters and you guys wish that they would put focus on original pre-existing female and minority characters instead of just changing white ones? Okay, they did that here. And
except when they mean that, they're not meaning a pre-existing character from an alternate continuity. We're talking about the character as we know them, as they were originally introduced.
I mean, imagine if 2002 you got the Sam Raimi Spider-Man and it's not Peter Parker.
Yeah,
Like
it's like
that's your first Spider-Man movie and it's not the Peter Parker one.
exactly. No one would like it. People would be complaining that it's not Peter Parker.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty basic stuff. I don't know why this guy doesn't understand.
Oh man, you need to watch the Terminator. Have you heard of I'll Be Back? Yes, I have. I've heard of that. If you get the time to watch the Terminator movies, only watch the first two. They are the only ones worth watching. Every sequel made after Terminator 2 is done. Yeah, I've heard about that, and that is my initial plan. Only watch T1 and T2. Don't even bother with the rest. Yeah, check, guys. I'm going to definitely remember that.
There's also the Sarah Connor Chronicles, which I like the Sarah Connor Chronicles, but yeah, I agree that the first two Terminators are the only ones worth watching.
All right, I'll keep those in mind.
You're still complaining. I don't get it. What's the issue here? They did exactly what you guys have been telling them to do.
No, they didn't. They did not. This is not the Shala Ball people wanted to see. This is not the Silver Surfer we wanted to see.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, like I said, had they added the original Silver Surfer and her together in the movie and made, some interesting plot that was able to have both of them coexist, then I'd say go for it.
See, this is what me and other people have been saying when we say that all of these fans getting upset at stuff like this and who keep trying to blame it on some
We
political
got Nerdrotic, Midnight's Edge.
agenda have no clue what the fuck they're talking about. They aren't upset.
Oh, and Anna, that Star Wars girl. And obviously he's going, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Even though I think it's safe to say he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I don't understand why it's like with Rings of Power. Like, Rings of Power.
Yes, I know Rings of
Yeah.
Power. It sucks.
Like, when you want to see something from a comic or a book adapted into a movie or a show, you want it to be as accurate as possible. Like, I don't understand why that's hard to grasp.
Because they want it to stay true to the comics, because that's exactly what this is doing. They are using material.
Last I checked, Silver Surfer wasn't a woman in the comics. And I'm talking the classic comics, not the new Marvel comics that literally just exist to push MCU shit. Because Silver Surfer Norrin Rad's dead in the comics now.
Oh, is he? I have no idea about the Disney
I heard
stuff.
that he got killed off, because they want to match up the marketing of this movie with the comics. It's been something. Disney's been doing for years. They did the exact same thing a couple years ago with Kamala Khan, because she was made a mutant in her own TV show. So they killed her off so they could bring her back as a mutant.
Oh, wow.
Because the freaking Inhumans don't sell.
And I know when Deadpool Wolverine came out, they killed off Deadpool and then they had his daughter be the new Deadpool.
Oh yeah, they did it in the dumbest way possible, where the villain just took away his healing factor and shot him in the head or something.
Oh God, like I don't know how. This is the first time I've heard about it happening, but when I saw that they were gonna get rid of him and put a new one, I immediately just didn't look into it after that.
Yeah, well,
From the comics, a woman they chose, Shala Ball, is an important figure in Silver Surfer's story ever since the Surfer's first comic, actually.
Okay, so where is Norrin Rad then? She's such an important part of the story. Where is he?
I wonder if they even go into that in this movie, or is it just a throwaway line?
Probably.
The whole idea of her being Silver Surfer wasn't even from Disney. She coexisted as Silver Surfer alongside Norrin in the Marvel Earth X comic book storyline. So
you basically just shot your argument in the foot, because I'm not seeing Norrin Rad in any of the marketing material alongside Shala Ball.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the picture right here.
Exactly. I even have that same picture downloaded on my phone because I forgot to delete it when I made a post a long while back about this.
You can't even say Surfer was gender swapped for the sake of diversity. It's like I've been saying, this movement is not about having original diverse characters, no matter how much they try and say that to gaslight people otherwise.
No, that is exactly what we want. Like, again, we had no problem with organic, diverse characters like Falcon or Black Panther.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you're just doing it to check a box, and it's with pre-existing characters.
They always forget that there was character diversity that's been around. Like, we've got Black Panther, Falcon. We've got them. We've had them for years, and no one's complained about it once.
The
But
only one
now
gaslighting here is High CHD. Sorry for the interruption. My bad.
Nah, you were good.
All right, moving on.
If it's a woman or any sort of minority that gets attention outside of the normal stereotype, they will scream and yell about that character.
Oh, shut up. We've criticized white characters too.
What stereotype is Falcon meant to be, or Black Panther? This is news to me.
Or Miles Morales. No. I think the stereotype he's trying to go with is the idea that if it's a black character taking up a mantle for the name of another superhero for any reason, we just scream at it. Or if it's a woman taking up the role. May I remind you that She-Hulk was literally one of Marvel's most popular female characters?
Oh, I love She-Hulk.
Yeah, the John Byrne 80s run is iconic. It literally defined the character.
And they ruined her in that fucking Disney Plus show.
Oh, she was ruined in Marvel Comics long before that.
Oh, well, that's not surprising at all.
Yeah, they basically just turned her into, like, literally copy-paste Hulk.
Oh, okay.
You know, she got, like, the bulkier physique. She started speaking like Hulk. And then there was that infamous image that started going around when she was empowered by the Phoenix Force, and she literally had nothing in the upper chest region.
Oh, my God.
And Anna from that Star Wars girl, funnily enough, actually went back and fixed that image, giving her a good pair of knockers. It's not even the first time she's done that, where she's tried fixing where they clearly made a female physique more masculine, because she did it with Captain Carter from What If.
Yeah, they've got some, like, weird obsession against
women.
Yeah, it's weird, like.
But it's like, dude, we have no problem with female characters or minorities. It's when they exist to check a box or to replace a character that people actually like.
Yeah, instead of creating something original, they just resort to this.
Like Miles Morales was created for the sake of having a black Spider-Man, even though no black person had a problem with Peter being Spider-Man. Black people could see themselves just fine in Peter.
Yeah, it's like, why? It's just, why not just make a new superhero? Why rely on Spider-Man to make your character worth looking at?
Evil cannot create; it can only destroy.
Oh yeah. That quote during Rings of Power was thrown around a lot. Yeah.
It's that simple. That's just how it is. That's what this whole controversy comes down to.
No, it doesn't.
And then there's also the ones saying that they don't really care about Silver Surfer being a woman. They're complaining because they just wanted to see Norrin Radd in the MCU, and now they fear they won't get to see that. Okay, fair enough, but have you also taken into consideration that this movie takes place in an alternate universe?
Okay, but still, these people wanted to see Norrin Radd. Alternate universe or not, they wanted to see the Silver Surfer.
But they're going to be brought into you anyway, so that doesn't even matter, right? Like, is this a separate continuity they're doing, or are they going to?
No, this is what they're going to do is that they're going to have the Fantastic Four get thrown into the mainline MCU universe, because at the end of this movie, Galactus is going to destroy Earth. The Fantastic Four are going to jump to an alternate timeline, and then we get Avengers Doomsday. And
then we don't get the original Silver Surfer then.
No, we don't. And from what I'm gathering, they're going to do this whole same thing where characters from other universes jump into the mainline timeline. And then after Doomsday, there's the rumored Secret Wars movie, which no, it's not going to be based off the ever so awesome 80s
Nah.
comic. It's going to be based off the crappy 2015 Secret Wars that resulted in Miles Morales getting stuck in the 616 continuity, all because he had a freaking cheeseburger in his pocket.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Really? That you can't.
Yeah, I'm not.
Joking. That's not. Oh my god! Really?
I'm not kidding. He literally, because Doctor Doom kidnaps he kidnaps the Molecule Man, and he causes him to, rearrange it so all the universes get slammed into one gigantic Earth. And Miles has a cheeseburger in his pocket, which, may I remind you, Spider-Man's outfit doesn't actually have pockets. And he just gives it to Molecule Man because he's hungry, and because of that, Molecule Man makes sure that Miles not only gets to survive, but his whole family and friends as well.
Oh my god! What the fuck? So instead of doing a good deed for someone, like saving someone's life or stopping crime, it's oh, you gave some guys some food. Yeah. Oh god, this is mind blowing.
Anyway, we got to get back on topic.
It's pretty much common knowledge and theories at this point that this universe will be destroyed by Galactus. Like, the Fantastic Four will probably lose, and they'll get transported to the main timeline.
That's nice. Don't you want to watch a movie where the heroes lose?
Yeah, and I doubt we'll see Galactus again. So they'll never probably get to, get back at Galactus for what he did.
Exactly. And someone's probably going to bring up, oh, but in Infinity War, the heroes lost. But it was like, that was never a guarantee. No one knew that they were going to lose.
Yeah, and Endgame, they defeated Thanos and they fixed everything at the end of it. But in this, it doesn't look like they're going to, get that Earth back. So
I freaking hate these uniforms. Like, why does Reed not have a white collar? Why does Sue not have the white stripe going down the arms? Why is Thing in a shirt? Okay, that last one's reaching. He's worn shirts before.
Yeah, but I mean, I prefer to see him without a shirt. Honestly, I like.
Oh, I see how you.
Shit.
And on top of that, these don't even look like they're made out of, these look like actual knit sweaters, not stuff made out of unstable molecules.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it'd save you from anything.
I don't like that excuse. It's just a different universe. I think everybody with a rational brain hates that excuse. This looks like an AI generated image.
Yeah, it really does.
Also, Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby.
Yeah, the casting in this wasn't good.
That once they cross over to the main timeline, that Norrin Rad won't be Silver Surfer alongside Shala Ball.
But who the frick would care?
And how would they even make that work? I mean, if you're going to have Silver Surfer be in the MCU, it'd have to be a Galactus and a Fantastic Four. Like, I don't know.
And on
maybe
top
I'm interpreting what he's saying wrong, but
no. And on top of that, you would basically have two Shala Balls. And on top of that, if you're going to introduce Norrin Rad later, why wouldn't you introduce him right from the get-go and just save yourself the trouble?
Yeah, I mean,
why couldn't he just be shoved into the mainline Marvel, into the MCU with the Fantastic Four?
I think they could have done this a lot better, but then I don't really want to see Disney Marvel succeed. So,
me neither.
Who's to say that wouldn't happen? We have more than one version of Reed Richards in the MCU, so clearly.
You do know that version got killed off, right? And by the way, he was a freaking way better choice than Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, and that's
he even offered to come back to do the part.
Yeah, but they picked Pedro for some reason. Like, oh god. And that one wasn't even from the MCU timeline. It was from another timeline. So
another universe with the Illuminati.
Yeah, so
which
again,
they freaking wasted the Illuminati.
Yeah. Oh God.
Why does the
Black
why
Hole. My God.
why does Thing have a beard in one shot? I wish I knew. Disney Marvel needs to fail just like Disney Star Wars. Well, we're here to help do that. That's why we exist. That's our calling in life.
Oh yeah.
Really, that means we can have more than one version of the Surfer as well. But even then, that still doesn't justify hating it and saying that the movie is ruined before it even comes out.
I mean, to be fair, this movie was ruined when they hired Pedro Pascal, yet I don't see you talking about that. Because I'm pretty sure that means you're going to have to defend a genuine creep.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of the stuff that's been coming out. Doesn't. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised by these things anymore.
I constantly keep getting surprised because they keep digging a deeper and deeper hole. Like, just when I think I've seen it all, they find a way to surprise me. But hey, at least it keeps me from being apathetic to it all.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to laugh at. So
Just because the Silver Surfer is female, you shouldn't blindly hate something just because it's not exactly how you wanted it to be.
We're not blindly hating it. What you're forgetting is that Disney has a track record for race and gender swapping characters just to check a box. This is nothing new.
yeah, and the way they're doing it is not. It's not helping this so-called like diversity mission they have. It's not helping it at all. It's just making things worse.
And again, this probably might be the worst of the gender or the diversity box checking, because again, at the beginning of the video, which by the way, that has absolutely nothing to do with this, Stan Lee says that, Silver Surfer was his mouthpiece for philosophy. Talking about the world and human beings.
Well, I'm sure this new female, like the female one, will be their mouthpiece, but just not a very intelligent or philosophical one.
Yeah, I can just... And then they're going to say, oh, but the Silver Surfer was always a mouthpiece. Yeah, about human morality, not, anything else.
Like I said in previous videos, seeing the same thing over and over again gets boring. So new material is going to change things up.
Oh, so again, adaptations do change stories for the better or tackle it from a different angle, but they don't outright change everything to the point it's not the same story anymore. Nobody gets tired of seeing the same version of Spider-Man's origin.
Yeah,
or Captain America's.
You've got like a whole wealth of like stories you could adapt into films and TV. It would never get old and it'd never get boring. So that's just false.
Exactly.
Every once in a while, which obviously that doesn't make it exempt from criticism. But when it gets to the point that the criticism is that the Silver Surfer is female, then we have a little bit of a problem here.
Because you get triggered every time somebody actually makes some damn sense. You fake Marvel fan.
I mean, it's just he keeps it. He always says, "Oh, it's because she's female." It's not that. It's you could have her in the movie, but why not just have the original as well? If you really want the female one, why don't you just pair her up with the original as well? And that way you're trying to please both parties, at least that, I don't know. Maybe that's too hard.
These SJWs blindly consume anything Disney puts out. He's the one to talk. Hail brothers, Brandon at Darth Ghostface, at Scruffy Looking Nerf Herder, and everyone. I've been doing stupendous free reading through the expanded universe and different other comics. I just wanted more. Thank you, Jordan Star Wars, and welcome to the stream.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, I was just responding to the comment. That's all.
Oh, okay. And on top of that, I don't want to say, Julia Gardner doesn't look attractive in real life, but it's like the CGI is not doing her any favors.
Oh, no, like Disney doesn't like making, like, do you remember, I mean, it's not Disney, but do you remember that, Madam Web movie?
Yeah, I do.
and you look at the actresses like outside the movie, and they look like massively attractive compared to
Yeah,
the
Sydney
film.
Sweeney and
Yeah,
the actress for Madame Web herself. They actually look
yeah,
pretty attractive.
and it's what Disney's doing as well.
On top of that, it was like you really tried your hardest to make, at least Madame Web, I'll give them credit. They sort of tried to give him the comic accurate outfits ish.
Oh yeah, sort of, yeah.
Like
And they tried to reference Spider-Man without naming him, which was bizarre.
I hate it when they do that. And it's even dumber when you realize Sony there was nothing keeping Sony from actually referencing Spider-Man.
Just goes to show how much confidence they had in the movie.
This whole culture war stuff is so exhausting, and I'm honestly glad I've spent less time engaging with them. And
Then why are you making this video?
Yeah, I mean,
And on top of
he's
that,
making this video.
And on top of that, if you're saying you're spending less time engaging with them, then you shouldn't be making this kind of content. You don't even know where we're coming from with our criticisms. You're just blindly assuming something and you're going off of that.
Yeah, he's heard someone else say all these points, and he's just parroting it.
I don't even think he's heard like the full extent of it.
Oh, just the parts he wants to hear from his favorite YouTubers and stuff. I imagine that's probably what happened.
I heavily suggest that others do the same. It's really no use. They're a joke. Everyone knows they're a joke at this point. It's really not.
If that's the case, again, why are you making a video on us? And why is it that our channels do pretty darn well?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah, it clearly does bother him. He spent the time editing, making this video.
Exactly. And you spend this time making a 6-minute 14-second video, and you're saying like, oh, I'm so glad I don't engage with the culture with these people anymore, blah blah blah, yet you're making a video about us. It clearly indicates that this still gets under your skin.
Oh yeah, this video is evidence of that.
I have no doubt like by next week he'll have a video out about why the Fantastic Four movie flops or something.
And he'll blame it on the haters.
Exactly, and I'll be here to cover it. Because I think this may be like my main guy to cover.
Oh yeah, this looks like he's got plenty of content to go through.
Exactly. I got like a ton of his videos that I want to go through at some point. But there's another video I want to cover right after this.
Even worth trying to argue with them, because they will continuously move the goalpost with being shown facts that shut down any brain dead argument they try to make, right?
No, you're the ones who move the goalpost and do all this crap. You're just projecting onto us now.
Yeah, yeah, I can smell the projection from here.
SJWs like this guy are the ones who started this culture war. Exactly. They forced themselves into our fandoms and had it destroyed. He lacks self-awareness. Mecha G75, welcome to the stream. This is clearly why I only make animations, because I clearly know how to keep in my lane. Exactly.
It's really just a grift, so they need to keep trying to, I guess, woke spot. They need to keep trying to find something wrong.
There we go. He's calling us grifters, as if we're doing this for money.
It's not a grift when there's actually like stuff to point out. A grift is when you're reaching, like
Exactly.
With everything so that these grifters can continue to make their money. Unfortunately, the side effect of that is that any sort of meaningful or thoughtful discourse gets damaged by this as a result. With that being said, hopefully this...
Look, I'm not above thoughtful discourse. I literally had a debate with somebody last week, but it's so many of you don't want that discourse. You don't want to engage in a civil debate. You just want to sit here, insult us, call us a joke, and be done with it. You don't want to engage because you know you'll get torn apart easily.
Yeah, they say they want to have a civil discussion, but it's never that.
Exactly.
This movement will eventually be thrown into the shadow realm somehow, so we can all go back to enjoying and having actual meaningful and thoughtful discussion on discourse and media.
Oh, so he wants all of us to get tossed out of the fandom instead of them, the actual fake Marvel fans, the ones who will continue to
Wow.
eat this slop.
Wow. Okay. I
I
mean,
see.
when you talk like that, doesn't really help your argument.
Also, on top of that, this picture here, she totally looks a lot more attractive than she does in the freaking live action. Like, she's got a pretty good
Oh
chest right
yeah.
there.
Why couldn't we have her in the movie? I don't think people would complain as much.
Exactly. Like, hire someone with a, well, first of all, fix the damn CGI, and also,
Yeah. Yeah.
make her, because she looks fine,
Yeah. Like just she,
in my opinion.
yeah, she's attractive looking, and being with her being in the movie, they don't show that at all. They don't allow it to
Because of the freaking
show through.
CGI.
Yeah, the CGI just ruins it.
Us real Marvel fans are not going anywhere. Exactly. I could have the entire Spider-Man fandom at my throat for saying the Spider-Verse movies suck, yet I will continue to stand my ground and fight.
I still haven't watched it. Like, I couldn't get into it. I watched like a bit of the first one, and it just wasn't for me.
I only saw the first one, and I've seen clips of the second, but I had absolutely no desire when I saw they were having a pregnant Spider-Woman in it.
Oh, what? A pregnant Spider-Woman? Oh,
Yeah, that's a reference to the all new, all different era of comics. Jessica Drew was pregnant at the time, yet she was still fighting crime.
jeez.
It is the stupidest shit ever. And it's not the first time Marvel did that.
They did that in the Last of Us 2 game. Like, I never played it, but I saw I saw Angry Joe's review on it because I was told he had some good bits in it. But he goes on a whole thing about how this character is fighting the infected and other people while being pregnant. Like it's just, it reminds me of that.
They also did that for Wolfenstein when that underwent a reboot.
Oh yeah,
The most recent Wolfenstein reboot. The Nova Corps had a pregnant woman at one point too.
Yeah. I mean, the Wolfenstein I can sort of accept because I don't know, like it's not as bad as the Last of Us one, but it is still pretty stupid.
I mean, it's stupid. I would say it's stupid regardless because there is no way you're getting a pregnant woman out on the battlefield.
Oh yeah, and why would you even want to be pregnant when you're in a situation like that? You're in a resistance cell.
Exactly.
So that's just that's bizarre.
That's gonna be it for the video, though. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys,
What do you think of this video, Scruffy?
I think it was a whole lot it was a nothing burger video, to quote someone.
Exactly. I think this video just further proves that he's a fake Marvel fan, and he's the very type of person I have dedicated myself to stopping.
Does he talk about Star Wars, or is he just strictly
No,
on Marvel?
I flipped through his channel. He's only got like 150 videos. He doesn't discuss Star Wars one bit. But speaking of Star Wars, we are going after the man himself with a topic that I've always wanted to cover. Star Wars theory with what if
Lord.
Count Dooku trained Anakin? Star Wars fan fiction. I have always wanted to tackle one of these what if videos. Like, for the longest time, I have had a morbid curiosity to cover just how stupid these are. And what better than the man himself, the man with the biggest sub count in the Star Wars community. We're going there, people. We're hitting right for the top.
I'm surprised his channel got successful off these fan fictions to begin with.
Yeah,
not very good.
He's not very good. He doesn't understand Star Wars. He's more than willing to shill for Disney when it benefits him.
Oh yeah, when he said that Anakin can be gay and it doesn't change his arc at all, his whole story.
And he has the audacity to claim he knows the video. He claims to know the movies better than anyone.
Nah. Nah. I don't believe that. I think that's part of his whole shtick.
Exactly. All right. We're diving in.
we're giving away 2 free dueling sabers with every
Of
single.
course, it starts out being a glorified commercial for his stupid sabers, his Chinese sabers, I might add.
Then you could go to other saber stores and get the same product but cheaper.
I'm still looking for one. Anakin is gay. What the heck? It's not that Anakin is gay, but it's theory saying that Anakin could be gay, and it doesn't change his story one bit.
I mean, Luke is bisexual in Disney canon, so.
Oh God, I still haven't forgotten that. And the thing
So is
that
Obi-Wan.
yeah. Oh my God, yeah, I remember Obi-Wan and Luke were both confirmed to be bi.
And it was from Sam Maggs. I think Sam Maggs did the Luke one.
Yeah, she did the Luke one because I remember Knights of Melvin talked about it. And I don't know who did Obi-Wan.
Yeah, Sam Maggs, like she's a talentless hack, and the only sort of attention she'll get is if she pisses people off.
She was attached to that KOTOR remake at one point before it got canned.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, she was she worked on Call of Duty Vanguard, and that that was a woke fest. I mean, she in the story, right? So I'll just talk quickly one point. So in the game, the reason why the Russians were able to defeat the Germans was because of a female Russian sniper killing a German general. And that magically made the Russians win somehow.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it's not because the Germans were surrounded or that Hitler had abandoned them. And no, it was because of some woman with a sniper rifle.
Ugh, that's not how war works.
Saber purchase, as long as it's a pixel, SNV or Profi or above. So you buy one, you will get 2 for absolutely free. Now keep in mind, these are the S4 boards that you will be getting, but they are still a lot of fun.
God, he has so many, and I'm pretty sure a good chunk of these are Disney sabers.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're all. I think most of them.
We got a cross guard. We got a cross guard right down there.
He did like 2 Dark Empire AI videos.
He did Dark Empire.
Yeah, he's only done 2.
Oh God, I gotta cover those at some point because nobody messes with Dark Empire when I'm around. I'm probably the one guy who will go to bat for that story.
I love Dark Empire. I never understood why people didn't like it.
I love Dark Empire as well.
Not everyone hated it, but I never really understood the criticism for it. Like, I think Palpatine's return was the way they explained it in Dark Empire was good. I thought it was good.
Me too.
You're getting 2 sabers for absolutely free with your pixel.
Oh, they had one called Scavenger Girl. I'm pretty sure that's in relation to Rey. Survivor, Crossguard, Disney Star Wars game, Dark Ruler, the Dark Saber. That's not even the freaking Dark Saber. Freaking Dark Saber was a super weapon, not a lightsaber.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Order. So head over to theorysabers.com. Take advantage of this sale. The code is FREEDOM.
Oh, screw you for saying Shadow Hunter. Screw you.
He'll sprinkle a few real Star Wars lightsabers, but majority are Disney.
In honor of July 4th.
I would have no doubt in my mind if the amount of Disney sabers outweigh the amount of actual real lightsabers from the expanded universe, because Theory doesn't actually read the expanded universe.
No, he doesn't read it. He's full of it.
Oh crap, he's got the cross guard. Hey, AAA, welcome. Chinese butt plug.
God.
Dark Empire ruins the Chosen One prophecy by bringing Palpatine back and made episode 1 through 6 pointless, just like The Rise of Skywalker. I mean, I would debate on that since, first of all, Dark Empire, I cut Dark Empire some slack since it was made before the Chosen One prophecy. And even then, it was like Palpatine was driven insane and was desperately trying to stave off death.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see it ruining the Chosen One prophecy, because Yeah, just like you said, like Palpatine was driven crazy, and
Like, it got to the point that even his own assistants were killing off his clone bodies because he was seen more as a liability to the Empire than an actual benefit.
yeah, it's just it also adds on to the whole Darth Plagueis and trying to cheat death and everything. I mean, I can see why people would say it ruins the Chosen One prophecy, but yeah, I don't know. I think it can work, but it's definitely better than Rise of Skywalker, that's for sure.
Yeah. Wait, the Darksaber is in the EU as a radically different object. Yes, it's in the novel, well, named Darksaber, and basically the idea was it was a super weapon it's literally just the Death Star super laser, but without the Death Star itself. It's just the planet-killing laser. That's what the Darksaber actually is, not a lightsaber with a black blade. Anyway, let's dive in. God, these videos are commercials.
What if Count Dooku trained Anakin Skywalker? Of all the fan fictions that I've done, I've never actually done this one. I've done What If Qui-Gon Trained Anakin, Mace Windu, so many other people, but
This seems to be like a common topic of what if Anakin was trained by blank character.
Yeah, are those like the only successful fan fictions he gets on the channel?
I don't
Anything
know.
with Anakin?
I don't know, but it might be. That's probably why he's milked it.
this one I've never actually done. So let's dive deep into it and have some fun. Sit back, relax, hit the like button, and let's begin.
I mean, we're going to have fun ripping it apart, that's what.
Our story begins with the twin sons of Tatooine as they began to sink when Anakin Skywalker emerged from the Tusken camp. His cloak streaked with dust, blood, and wrapping around him as the wind billowed through his bones.
Okay, why would Count Dooku be there at that point in Attack of the Clones? Because that's clearly where you're setting this up.
Yeah, so he doesn't even provide like the explanation as to why Dooku goes there, why it's Dooku even there in the first place.
Why would Count Dooku train Anakin? Dooku left the Order by the time of Episode 1. You honestly, you have me there. I have absolutely no damn clue. Anyway, moving on.
His saber still warm, and his face expressed.
His saber's still warm. No crap. It's a lightsaber. It gives off heat, no doubt.
I think
'Cause
that was
that
a
thing-
detail that wasn't needed.
Yeah, because it cuts through things and instantly cauterizes wounds. So it's like it's got to be a pretty hot blade. That is a stupid piece of writing. Even I could do better.
Expressionless. Behind him lay a massacre, not just the men, but the women and the children too. Arriving
Blah blah. Recycled dialogue from the actual movie. You think you're so smart.
back at the Lars homestead.
Dooku?
What?
Is he gonna get to Dooku yet?
He probably is. We're a minute and 22 in, and like a good chunk of that was 30 seconds of that was a glorified commercial.
Oh man.
Oops.
He walked ahead of his speeder like he didn't want to be followed. Padme sat still, unsure if she should speak. She hadn't asked what happened, but she already knew. Anakin's silence wasn't grief. It was cold, focused, quietly vibrating. He stood in the dusk near the Lars homestead and watched the horizon like it had
Wait, hold up. You didn't say that there was going to be a shift in a scene. You said that Anakin left he headed to his speeder like he didn't want to be followed, and then you immediately jumped to this. You don't break in the sentence. That makes me think we're still at the Tusken camp.
Yeah, I thought that too. It was still at the Tusken camp, but now we're back at the Lars homestead.
Exactly. It's all in how you present it, how you read it. God. And this guy claims he listened to an abridged audiobook of Vector Prime. You think he would have picked up on something?
God, I doubt he even listened to it fully. I think he probably spent, maybe 10, 15 minutes at the most?
No doubt. Reading is hard, or as our good friend Scran would say, lore is a chore.
If you really don't want to read, there's fan audiobooks that do a pretty good job. Like, if you're at work and you want something to listen to, just listen to the audiobooks if you really like the EU. It's not hard.
Abridged audiobooks are authentic. Facts. Hell, I actually I have it linked on a separate channel I have, but I have an entire I probably should throw it onto this channel, but I have an entire playlist of actual audiobooks that people uploaded online. The Dark Forces trilogy, the radio dramas for the original trilogy.
Oh yeah, Dark Empire has a radio drama as well.
Yep, I got that too. I haven't listened to them yet. I listened to like the first Dark Forces book.
They're pretty good. Like, why doesn't Theory listen to those instead of reading Disney stuff?
And on top of that, those things have sound effects. They've got actual voice acting.
Yeah.
And again, with all of his money, you think he would put more effort into videos like this.
Do you reckon he puts it together himself or he's paying someone?
At this point, who can tell?
Him when the wind began to shift, and in it Anakin felt something. In the shadows behind the nearest ridge, a small figure stood cloaked in gray, draped in...
Okay, so he's just there then.
Just there.
Why? He's supposed to be on Geonosis, bringing together the Separatist Council. The Confederacy of Independent Systems.
Who fills Dooku's role then? Like, he doesn't explain that, does he?
He probably won't. And again, guys, he claims to know the movies inside and out better than anyone else.
You think with someone like that, they would put a lot more effort into this fan fiction?
Even with the Star Wars trilogy that I've been coming up with in my head, it's a completely original, like, expanded universe trilogy. I've been trying to at least put some more thought into it than this. Because, like, because I've had ideas for writing fan fiction, but my idea is I gotta write it. Like, if I'm going to place it within a pre-existing franchise, I want to play by the rules that are set. I don't want to just make crap up, because otherwise, what's the point?
See, I mean, the ones who write for the Disney canon, they don't think like that. They just want to put their stuff in, regardless of the rules of the sandbox.
Oh, that reminds me. I got to share a community post I saw from the Sexplains later. Like, as a closing finisher, it would be funny.
No, the Sexplains.
Relax, it's a community post, not a video.
Silence. No droids, no guards, nothing. Just a
Okay. I mean, yeah, it would make sense if he didn't bring any freaking droids. Why would he?
He's a Jedi at this point. He wouldn't have the
no,
or anything.
No, he wouldn't be a Jedi. He left the Order.
Oh, so he's still going with Dooku leaving the Order.
Yeah, Dooku supposedly left the Order because this is set in Attack of the Clones so far. And as far as I know,
okay. Yeah.
Anakin just slaughtered the Tuskens. By this point, Dooku is supposed to be organizing the Separatists.
But Dooku's the one that is threatening Padme. Like, he's the one that's, getting Jango to assassinate Padme. So what about that, like, plot point? Like, why is Anakin even on Tatooine?
Like, we know Anakin's on Tatooine for the sake of, saving his mother, and Padme goes with him.
Yeah, but it's just, I'd imagine, like, if that stuff with Padme never happened, like, if her life was never in danger
because of Newt Gunray,
yeah, then Anakin would still be with Obi-Wan. He wouldn't be on Naboo with Padme protecting her and then going to Tatooine. Like, I feel like a lot of that wouldn't happen.
Exactly. I'm not going to lie. I don't like when YouTubers make fan fiction of what if this or what if that. I know it's a makeup scenario, but it's just nonsense to make it seem like it's part of the story. Yeah, they really ruined the what if concept.
Yeah, because it's like you got two different writing styles clashing.
And a voice. The galaxy asks too much of you. Anakin turned, hand already reaching for his saber. You shouldn't be here. Count Dooku
Oh, God.
didn't move.
This is
Nor
bad.
should you.
What?
It's just his voice acting is not very good. I'm surprised he didn't use AI voices.
Considering he uses AI in like that Dooku film that Backseater
Yeah.
reacted to.
But it is pain that binds us to places like this, is it not? The saber hissed as it activated. A blue glow lit the sand. You're a traitor. Dooku's reply was calm. And you are a weapon the Jedi are too afraid to wield. The word struck deeper than expected. Like Dooku knew things that he shouldn't. How do you know what I've done? Dooku's eyes drifted to the horizon. Because the dark side does not whisper, it screams. Anakin hesitated.
I'm pretty sure the dark side whispers. It's supposed to seduce you. It's not going to scream in your freaking ear like that.
Say, yeah.
You know, seduction, slowly corrupting you. It's not going to be an outright thing.
Yeah. His ghost, yeah, someone wrote, I think Double A wrote, the ghostwriters are at work.
Oh, Count Dooku is just there just because. Oh, yep, his ghostwriter is definitely making these scripts. I meant to click on this earlier. My bad. TCW Dave Filoni. Why is he using Dave Filoni's TCW pics to make his video?
I know.
I noticed that. Oh my god.
Flashes with using the live action stuff.
And he claims that he's, critical of Dave Filoni, yet it's very clear he's still glazing.
He's not. He's really not. I've seen a bunch of people say they're critical of Dave Filoni, but all they do is defend him and praise like he's garbage.
Exactly.
He didn't lower the saber, but his grip loosened. You felt it. I felt you, Anakin. You called out with every stroke you dealt to those slavers.
If that's the case, why didn't any freaking other Jedi picked up on it?
Yeah.
I mean, Yoda picked up the idea that Anakin was in pain, but not that he was in the dark, falling to the dark side.
Yeah, like he knew something was like Anakin was in pain, but he didn't know what was going on or why he was in pain. He just felt the pain.
Yeah, because he hears Qui-Gon screaming at Anakin not to do it.
What was that?
Because when Yoda senses Anakin's pain, he hears a clip of Qui-Gon telling him no, not to do it.
Yeah.
The fan wars continues to spread throughout the internet. There's an onslaught of one-sided thrashing bullcrap is everywhere. Nice one, Mecha G75. You should keep that up, like little, scroll readings. That's awesome. That's an awesome idea.
Your rage, your guilt, your grief, they echo through the Force. I've heard few echoes like it. One below.
Okay, so far he has had absolutely no explanation for why Dooku is on Tatooine. No, absolutely none.
He's just gone right into it.
Yeah,
this isn't really a fan fiction, is it then?
It's not.
Belong to Qui-Gon Jinn. The other is you. That name stopped.
I'm pretty sure Qui-Gon Jinn never called out to the dark side.
No. What?
Like, he never was tempted by the dark side like that.
I think one of his I haven't read the book yet. I've read like a summary, but I think I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure when he was fighting a Padawan before he had Obi-Wan, there was a bit of a dark side temptation. And that's why he was a bit hesitant in taking on Obi-Wan, I think. I'm not 100% on that.
I mean, I love Qui-Gon. He's one of my favorite Star Wars characters. And it's like, I don't recall him. He just doesn't seem like the kind of character who would lash out like that in the Force.
Yeah, definitely not by the time of the Phantom Menace, that's for sure.
Using Fraud Loney's TCW picks to make his video is cringe. Yes, it is. He's using more clips from TCW than he is, the movies. But again, guys, this guy knows the movies backwards and forwards, inside and out.
You think he'd put more effort
Anakin more.
in just creating images specifically for this fan fiction?
Yeah, like at least use your crappy AI to do it.
I mean, he's got all the money. Why doesn't he do it?
Because either he's sinking all of his money into that stupid Vader project of his, or something.
The first one wasn't even that good.
Yeah, Mace Windu being alive is such a stupid thing. I have seen so many people say, "Oh, Mace could be
Yeah.
alive because Maul survived," and I'm like, no, the two of them are clearly meant to be dead.
Yeah, like George only brought Maul back clearly because of how so many people complained about Maul being a wasted villain in the Phantom Menace.
Exactly. I could buy Maul coming back as a freaking brain in a jar before I buy the idea that his entire upper body's still intact. And
Like,
to those who don't know, I'm referencing the Star Wars Tales story Phantom Menaces.
there's I'm pretty sure in the script for the Phantom Menace, it pretty much says definitively that Maul died when he got cut in half.
I'd have to check because I actually do own a book that's literally the Phantom Menace script.
I'm pretty sure it does say that. I do remember seeing that somewhere.
All right.
More than any threat would have. You knew him. He was my student, my failure. Perhaps this is my chance to learn from it.
Shouldn't he have known that already?
Yeah, because he's the Padawan to Obi-Wan, who is trained by Qui-Gon, who is trained by Count Dooku.
And Dooku being it's one of the 20, right? That Jedi.
I think it's the Lost 20 or the Lost 12. It's either one of the two.
I think if he's among those, like, everyone would know who his Padawan was, who his master was,
why he left the order.
Yeah, like I think everyone, at least most, would know.
Yeah, like Jocasta Nu would know.
Oh yeah, she would know.
Thank you, Kawil. It's the Lost 20.
Yeah, okay.
Jedi that, left the order for one reason or another.
Yeah.
Duel. Anakin let him speak. Dooku told him about the corruption of the Senate, the rot within the Jedi Order, the way the code reduced love to weakness and fear to sin. He didn't lie. He didn't promise power. He simply understood. The Jedi will tell you to bury your feelings. The Sith will tell you to be consumed by them. I offer you something neither side can give.
Oh my god, are you going to make it that they're gray Jedi?
Oh god.
There's that kind of neutrality doesn't exist in Star Wars, especially with the Force. It's either good guys or bad guys. There's never really an in between.
So I guess Dooku he never met Palpatine then, I guess.
Apparently, the real exile. Welcome to the stream. Fun fact, among the Lost 20 is Darth Ruin. Is that from the EU? There are no gray Jedis. You want to know what's even funnier? Sure. I don't even think Disney knows what the heck a gray Jedi is.
No. I mean, Ahsoka's a gray Jedi, isn't she? Isn't that what she's meant to be? She
basically acts just like a Jedi, so what the hell is she?
Yeah, I mean... I don't know. Ask Filoni. He doesn't know.
Like, are they in order? Do they have a code? Like, what is their deal? What is their purpose? What makes them different from an actual Jedi?
I think it's more just a I don't know what the term's called, but it's more of a writing thing for Filoni, so he can make Ahsoka do whatever he wants her to do in a story or a scene. So then he's not limited by anything, I guess.
Most likely. The only time I've ever heard of anything gray in the expanded universe was the Gray Paladins from the Coruscant Knights trilogy. And literally their whole shtick is they are the Jedi, but they don't use lightsabers. They use different weapons.
Even Piel died in that trilogy. And then TCW retconned it.
Darth Ruin was the Sith that started the new Sith Wars. Okay, from the old expanded universe. Yeah. Very good. Thank you for that little nugget of facts, the real exile.
Like, I'm still learning the expanded universe.
Same here.
But I'll tell you, I'm having a great time with it. A lot more than when I stupidly gave Disney a chance.
You and I
at the
both.
start. Like, I had a surface level knowledge of the EU when I was like, because when Disney bought Star Wars, I was like in very early high school, and I had like a surface
Yeah,
level
me
knowledge
too.
of the
Me
EU.
too. Me too.
But,
I was like in, I think, either middle school or
yeah,
I was in like middle school when when Disney bought Star Wars.
it was, oh man, like it's probably the worst decision George made because it's just,
Absolutely. I mean, part of me can't really blame him for why he
oh
sells,
yeah,
but
100%.
if you want old EU lore, Mandalore and Iron Inquisitor are perfect. Yeah, I get that, but I also want to experience it for myself. Learn it the old-fashioned way rather than just go to a YouTube channel. I actually want to
Yeah.
consume this media for myself. Do you know who Waru is? I think we all know who Waru is. I cannot forget the Crystal Star because I read that book twice and I have absolutely no regrets. I have absolutely no regrets reading what many say is the worst novel in the expanded universe.
Oh, worst novel. I'll tell you what, it might be the worst novel in the expanded universe, but it still far surpasses anything Disney makes.
Well, actually, I've seen a lot of people saying that the worst novels in the expanded universe is the books that actually tie into TCW. Like the Clone Wars Gambit books.
Oh yeah, those. But those have fit in Disney canon. I don't consider they may be part of the expanded universe, but they just they don't fit. You know what I mean?
Exactly, but I don't. But the thing I'll say about those, like I've only read like snippets, is that they are far superior than the show itself. Because they actually take the expanded universe lore, what is known about the characters and their species, and applies it to them. They even give Ahsoka a pretty good motivation with wanting to protect Anakin because she knows he's the chosen one.
Yeah, I mean, it's written by, competent people actually who know how to write stories.
I still find it freaking hilarious that Karen Travis, who walked out of Lucasfilm because of what Filoni was doing, actually wrote the novelization to the TCW movie. That is freaking hilarious.
God, I wonder how she felt doing that.
I don't know. It's been a while because I actually do. My dad does own that novelization. What era of Star Wars is your favorite? I can give. Technically, I don't have a favorite era. It just depends on what mood I'm in that day. Because
yeah, that'd be the same for me.
I love all of real Star Wars equally. The good, the bad, and the downright fun and stupid.
Yeah.
Yes, that means I would unapologetically love the holiday special.
Oh, dude, I like the holiday special. I know, it's not great, but it's got a great charm about it. Like, for me, I love it's a guilty pleasure,
Exactly. Anyway, we stalled long enough. Back to the video.
The ability to master them. That night, Anakin didn't sleep. He didn't tell Padme what the man had said, but when they left Tatooine the next morning, something had already shifted.
Wait, hold up, hang on. Wait, why would they be leaving Tatooine? Is it because they have to go rescue Obi-Wan? Because you kind of leave that out.
So, does he not bury Shmi? Or?
Exactly. He's kind of glossing over this. See, I'm trying to approach this because What If was a concept introduced by Marvel where the idea was they would take and change one aspect of the Marvel continuity and see how it influences the rest of the timeline. But all of the events in the timeline still happen as they happen in the main universe, just with that change. So I'm trying to apply the same logic here. So if we're going with the idea that Dooku goes to Anakin after he slaughters the Tusken, then the events of Attack of the Clones should be happening around the same time period. Obi-Wan at this point should be kidnapped on, Tatooine.
Yeah. Well, I honestly don't think it's going to happen because I think they're already on Coruscant now.
Exactly.
They just skipped over that. So does that mean Clone Wars doesn't happen or what? I don't.
The Star Wars Holiday Special is one of the worst movies of all time. I mean, it's better than anything Disney's put out, so I wouldn't 100% say that. And come on, it gave us Boba Fett and Kashyyyk and Chewbacca's family. You can't hate it for that.
I like it. Like, I know it's not the best thing, but I like it.
As my name implies, I like KOTOR too. I mean, that's totally fine. The Republic comics are terrific. Obsession, General Grievous, the Jedi one-shot comics. I'm wanting to come to the EU meetup with Matt Wilkins. Just been reading some Marvel and DC comics as well. That's good for you, Jordan Star Wars. The last EU stuff I got was Darth Vader and the Cry of Shadows and Darth Vader and the Lost Command.
Oh, those are really good. I love those.
Darth Vader / Anakin's my favorite character in Star Wars. I mean,
he's a absolute boss in the expanded universe comics.
Exactly. That's why I picked him as my profile picture. Like my definitive picture. I was switching out constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, back to it.
Coruscant, the war was escalating. The Battle of Geonosis had claimed dozens of Jedi.
Wait, what? Hang on. So...
had said. But when they left Tatooine the next morning...
So they leave Tatooine the next morning. So this implies after... Because again, the beginning of the video, he kills the Tusken Raiders, goes back to the house where he meets Dooku. So the next morning, they leave. And if we're going by the idea that this is Attack of the Clones, you know, they should be going off to rescue Obi-Wan. They leave Tatooine. So
something had already shifted. Back on Coruscant, the war was escalating.
The war is escalating. So this is during the time of the Clone Wars? What?
So does the Separatists not have a Jedi leading them? Like an ex-Jedi leading them? Like, who fills Count Dooku's role?
Captain Thievius, Darth Vader into Ghost Prison is a must-read. That is the one that is the hardest for me to find right now.
That one, Ghost Prison's fucking amazing. Like, I've got all the comics and stuff digital. Like, I've got all of it digital, but
Lucky.
I'm now just starting my physical collection. I can share with you the folder I've got, or with anyone if you want the comics.
Feel free to do that in my Discord server, and you can share it to me on Discord.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I would be open to it because someone recommended to me to get because I've been wanting to get into this West End Games RPG for a while, and he actually found me a page that has like all the books in files.
Oh,
So-
yeah, because they're pretty cool because like the name Rodian came from one of those.
Exactly. I've been thinking of actually like hosting a members only like Star Wars tabletop RPG thing with the chat. That would be fun.
That would be good, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send the link and you can post it in the general chat if you want. Like, anyone's open to having it, like downloading it.
Absolutely. Anything to get people more invested in the expanded universe is a must.
100%.
That's one of the purposes of this channel. And yours as well.
The Battle of Geonosis had claimed dozens of Jedi.
Wait, by this point, the Battle of Geonosis already happened? But they left Tatooine the next morning. And you're just skipping over.
Yeah, he skipped over quite a bit. So,
And also, you're showing clips from the freaking Battle of Coruscant.
so I don't think he edited this one.
And it's a space battle, too. It's not even like on the ground. If you wanted to do the space battle, just share clips from the last mission of Jedi Starfighter.
Yeah, or use Empire at War gameplay footage. Like,
exactly. Like,
yeah,
the Jedi.
Over a lot.
Oh, God. But again, guys, this guy knows, the movies inside and out. No one knows the movies more than him.
Apparently.
Obi-Wan was knighted again in recognition of his survival, and the Grand Army of the Republic was mobilizing across the galaxy. And Anakin, well, he wasn't talking. He still trained, he still flew, and he still obeyed.
So you just casually skip over... Again, with his narration, he makes it sound as if the war is happening at the same time. As like when he leaves Tatooine.
Yeah, he doesn't even explain if Obi-Wan got captured or if, like...
This is so
Did Obi-Wan
horribly
do it?
this is so horribly structured. Who wrote the damn script?
Not him. There's no way it was him.
It can't be Theory. Theory, at the very least, puts you to sleep.
Yeah, and I feel like even Theory would have. Well, he would have read this. He read this, and he still allowed it to go through. So maybe he did write it. I don't know.
Theory doesn't know jack shit about Star Wars. He's a bucking grifter. Absolutely. By the way, if anyone has ever questioned why I never actually say the F-bomb, I just never feel comfortable saying it. So I always substitute it for something else. Star Wars Theory would have been a terrible Infinity's writer.
Oh,
yes. Yes,
Yeah,
he wouldn't even be able to write Infinities, much less like forget about writing an actual piece of expanded universe lore.
He couldn't write anything. Not even fan fiction.
Oh, you got I've been wanting to actually incorporate actual Star Wars swears into my language. Because
but in Disney canon they use actual swear words.
Oh yeah, as if that's any better.
But Obi-Wan could feel it. His brother had changed. He was more focused, more precise in battle, but also more withdrawn, more calculated, less idealistic. Mace Windu took...
So what is Dooku doing during this whole time then?
I guess they just spoke once and then never again until Revenge of the Sith.
I guess because like if he's training Anakin, or if he trained him with, and again, it doesn't even indicate that they did any training on Tatooine either. They just talked.
Yeah, no training at all. They just spoke. And he hasn't even mentioned Obi-Wan yet, or his reaction to Anakin changing.
Notice as well, and so did Grandmaster Yoda. But they said nothing. Meanwhile...
Why? Why wouldn't they say nothing?
Yeah, they would have said, they definitely would have looked into that.
Exactly. Like, I get the idea that, you know, they probably didn't look into Anakin feeling terrible pain because a war was on. But, like, why wouldn't they question why did he just suddenly have a radical change?
Yeah, because, I mean, he's the chosen one. There's a war going on. I mean, do they even know that the Sith are behind the war yet?
No, not at this point. They question Duke. They question what Dooku says. They don't believe him when he says a Sith is in control of the Senate, but they just say, we'll keep a closer eye on the Senate just in case.
Yeah, like, so has that even happened yet? Like, do they even have an inkling or a, like, suspicion that the Sith are behind it? Because Dooku
no, they don't.
isn't doing his original role, so...
I don't even think they suspect Dooku of being a Sith yet. I think Yoda just describes him as being, using the dark side. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, and Candy Mundi says he's a political idealist, not a murderer.
Exactly. So, and Yoda does say something about, I think he's one with the dark side now. Lies and deceit are his ways. But I don't know if he specifically calls him a Sith or not.
But I don't even think Yoda would say that in this fan fiction story, because Dooku wasn't at Geonosis. He wasn't, leading. He's not leading the Separatists.
Hang on, let's see.
Count Dooku watched from afar. He didn't demand Anakin's loyalty. He fed it slowly. He reached out.
Okay, so what's Dooku doing? He's watching from afar, but what is he really doing?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like, if Dooku, the reason why Dooku even ended up finding Sidious was because of the corruption in the Jedi and the Senate. The Separatists was because he had those viewpoints.
So sorry, go on.
Dooku made sense to be the leader, the one to bring together the Confederacy of Independent Systems, because he had those viewpoints.
So really, that he still should have met Palpatine in this, but
exactly.
It doesn't look like he has.
And again, if this is a what if, the change should be what if Count Dooku trained Anakin? Like, what if Dooku kidnapped Anakin, or offered him a chance to join him?
Yeah, or he was able to.
That should be the change in the timeline, not Dooku, never meeting Sidious for some reason.
he should have been able to brainwash Anakin and bring him over to his side and be there at Geonosis.
Exactly. And don't you think Sidious would pick up on the idea that someone is manipulating Anakin instead of him?
Oh yeah. Yeah, like
Because
he would have found out. He would have found out it was Dooku at some point. I
yeah,
feel like Sidious would have found out.
and put a stop to it because Anakin is supposed to be his his desired protege.
This thing is so full of flaws. How did he even think this was worth putting out?
Through subtle force transmissions, impressions in dreams, pressure in the mind, the occasional
Can you even do that with the Force? Manipulate dreams or
I don't think
transmissions
so.
or whatever?
I haven't come across a story yet that shows that.
Like, what are Force transmissions? Is he literally projecting himself towards Anakin?
Is this like the Disney stuff when they FaceTime each other through the Force?
Oh God, it might be.
It might be that.
I mean, Force projections do exist. Luke Skywalker used it in Dark Empire and the New Jedi Order, but
I don't think this is what he's talking about. I think he's talking about the what Rey and Kylo Ren did.
Oh, but he hates the sequel, guys. He hates the sequels.
Supposedly.
Yet he gives John Boyega a free theory saber.
Yeah, the guy who just shits on all the Disney fans that went to bat for him.
Masked communication embedded in separatist code. Anakin was now trained to intercept. It was like
wait.
Embedded in separatist dreams, pressure in the mind, the occasional masked communication embedded in separatist code.
The occasional message embedded in separatist code. So Dooku is supposed to still be with the freaking separatists, yet he's on Tatooine for no reason when he shouldn't be. And he's he's one of the leaders of the opposition.
Oh my God. So he is still leading the separatists then.
Oh my God.
So what? I mean, he didn't even explain why Dooku went to Tatooine. But then somehow he wasn't on Geonosis when the first battle happened. Oh, man.
People say it's a theory. Palpatine has done it towards Anakin's dreams during episode 2 and 3, but there's no evidence to support it. I mean, the idea is Anakin can see things before they happen. That's established in the Phantom Menace. That's the idea. Anakin can just see things before they happen, and they happen in his dreams.
Oh, did you see that Disney comic they did of Anakin, of that dream where he has a piss saber?
Yes, I did. I've seen the image.
Yeah.
And I saw the one where they tried to mimic the iconic Phantom Menace poster. The one with the really awesome Darth Vader shadow, literally foreshadowing the monster he'll become.
Yeah.
Because might as well start ripping off the damn posters now. What, you're going to have Luke Skywalker, with his chest exposed, holding a lightsaber up in the air. Leia's, the old classic Star Wars poster.
They'll rip anything off. There's no creativity at Disney, so
exactly.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Anakin was now trained to intercept. It was like...
Wait, Anakin's trained to intercept... Wait, how do you even train to intercept code like that?
That would be Clone Intelligence's job, not the Jedi.
Exactly.
Or at least not Anakin's job. Like
our clone intelligence units.
And
you'd think he would share this kind of knowledge with the Jedi. I mean, they're fighting a war and people are dying.
And wouldn't Sidious suspect Dooku of doing stuff behind his back?
Exactly, because if Dooku is leading the Separatists were a ploy by Sidious and Dooku. The entire war was part of Palpatine's grand plan, and Dooku was in on it.
But in this story, apparently Palpatine doesn't have any idea that Dooku is trying to steal his future apprentice from him.
He's just as retarded as Disney Palpatine. The Palpatine that nearly gets caught by Yaddle and apparently struggles to fight Han Solo's girlfriend his fake girlfriend in the
Yeah.
comics. The same Palpatine who, with Vader, gets shot down and hunted by literal rebels in the Dark Lords of the Sith book.
See, I wouldn't put it past Disney at some point if they were to do remakes of the prequels in the original trilogy, and they would distance themselves from the original films.
Exactly.
Like, it might not. I don't think it'll happen, but if it does, like, it wouldn't surprise me.
The real Exile premonitions. But her Vader comics, guys. Those comics are ass. I really want to cover those comics one day and just how badly they destroy Darth Vader.
The one where he's riding a horse is so stupid.
Or when he gets his arms and legs ripped off and he has to survive without using the Force.
Oh my god!
Because he dared to say no to Palpatine for some reason, even though he's exceptionally loyal. I mean, as loyal as a Sith can be.
It's oh god. I mean, it's just people inserting their own ideas of what, Star Wars is, not what George said.
Exactly.
Like water eroding stone. Every time Anakin questioned the Jedi Council, Dooku's influence deepened. Every time Padme appeared in his dreams, dying, screaming, Dooku's voice returned.
Anakin doesn't start having those dreams until Revenge of the Sith, dumbass.
So, does Dooku know he's having these dreams? No one else did.
I'm going to guess so. Nobody else sensed that Anakin had these dreams. I mean, they knew that Anakin could see things before they happened, but they didn't know specifically what.
Yeah, I mean, he had to go to Yoda to tell him about the premonitions.
And even then, Anakin kept it vague about what it was.
But somehow Dooku knew.
Exactly. Somehow Dooku. Oh god, it's somehow Palpatine returned all over again.
I just realized it as I said it.
Oh my god.
Learn what the Jedi fear. They will not save her, but you can. Anakin began studying Sith.
Oh my god, he's literally now ripping off Palpatine's strategy for manipulating Anakin.
It's not even good. Like, it makes no sense. It's not even an interesting what if scenario. It's garbage.
Exactly.
Holocrons in secret, ones that Dooku can. Anakin began studying Sith holocrons in secret, ones that Dooku had hidden across the galaxy.
What?
What? What do you mean? What do you mean he hid? Okay.
What do you mean he snuck Sith holocrons across the galaxy? So are you telling me that when he went to delete Camino from the archives, he stole a bunch of Sith holocrons? Would nobody find that freaking suspicious?
Apparently, that or he's making his own.
But why would he? He literally is like, he doesn't want Anakin to become a Jedi or a Sith, but something more powerful.
Did ChatGPT write this?
I'm guessing. And when would Anakin have time for this? They're in the middle of a war.
Oh, well, I mean, if you follow the TCW version of the war, then yeah, probably. He probably had time for it.
In midst of kicking separatist butt. But oh, guys, the Republic was supposed to be losing during that war.
Yeah, I could. The show is so stupid with how they depict the war. Like, anytime the good guys lose, they still win eventually. Like Umbara, it looked like they were going to lose, but then they won at the end.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was like one of your first videos I ever watched.
Oh yeah, it's Jabim is so much better.
Somehow Palpatine Return is one of the worst lines of dialogue I have ever heard in a Star Wars movie. Yep. Just like, I bypassed a compressor.
It's like that one in The Force Awakens where they're like, how did you get that lightsaber? That's a story for another time.
And they never explain.
Yeah, it's like, even the writers couldn't come up with an idea.
And Star Wars Tales had an actual interesting idea of, telling about Anakin's lightsaber and what happened after Luke lost it.
And then you got the story how they used Anakin's hand. They got cut off.
No, it was Luke's hand.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Luke's hand. God damn. Saying
And
Anakin and Luke at every other point. Yeah, they use Luke's hand as well to
that one was more or less the events of Han just telling a story to one of his kids. I don't know if it was Anakin or Jason. I think it might have been Anakin.
Do you remember what story it's from?
Star Wars Tales. It is another Tales story.
Oh, okay.
And it's one that you could technically fit as, you know, it exists within the expanded universe as a story Han told his kids.
Yeah, like that's definitely certain point of view kind of thing. Yeah.
God, Han Solo is such an awesome character. Awesome dad too.
Oh, they turned him into a deadbeat in the Disney trilogy.
Because Hollywood can't have good fathers. Anyway, back to this.
He wasn't turning. He told himself that. He was just gathering a larger view of the Force.
Where have we heard this before? And on top of that, how is it that studying the dark side doesn't cause you to start turning?
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point of it. Like, once you start down that path, it's hard to get out of it.
I mean, no way. I think he's ripping this off Luke from Dark Empire when he joins the dark side for the sake of wanting to understand it. What could drive a Jedi to fall down that path? And Leia could sense that Luke himself was genuinely starting to turn.
See, like Luke, I can buy the idea, like Luke doing that.
Because he wanted to learn from the mistakes of the past.
Yeah, and he's meant to be like the embodiment of good against evil. So I can, like, if Luke does it, I can see it happening. But if someone else, like if Anakin does it, there's no way. Like, not Anakin.
Like, Anakin is so deeply flawed as a character.
Yeah, like there's no way. Like, once he starts, he just goes down that path. And we see it happen in George's story.
Exactly. And again, you even see that in something like the Darth Vader comic, the EU Darth Vader comics, where, you know, he's slowly really starting to dive into being the Dark Lord of the Sith we all know and fear.
You know, have you read that comic where it's got to do with Tarkin's, I think, nephew?
Yes, that's Darth Vader in the last. That's Tarkin's son, actually. It's Darth Vader in the Lost Command.
Yeah, Lost Command, that one, and he sees Padme, and it's just,
exactly, and
she's all disfigured. Oh, man, that got me in the feels right there.
Yeah,
finding answers the Jedi wouldn't give. When Obi-Wan asked what was troubling him, Anakin lied. When Yoda asked if he was still meditating, Anakin lied.
I don't think Anakin ever directly lies to anyone in the Jedi. No, he doesn't. Because again, I covered this with Backseater. Anakin would never directly lie to the Jedi. He never would. Like he does in the what he does in the first episode of the Malevolence arc. He straight up lies to the Council and then goes off to go look for life survivors, even though his orders were to join with the fleet.
Yeah.
Like Anakin would clearly voice if he disagreed with something, and he would admit if he's having trouble. He might be vague about it, but he wouldn't directly lie.
The Anakin in TCW is not the Anakin from the films, but you know, that's again a result of the prequel hate. People didn't like Anakin's character.
Really.
Yeah. They didn't like it, so they just changed Anakin's character completely in TCW.
And his voice.
His voice as well. Like, it's funny, they kept the Obi-Wan voice actor from the 03 series, but they didn't keep the Anakin one.
Matt Lucas, and they didn't. And Hayden Christensen wanted to do TCW, but they didn't bring him in.
Yeah, I mean, if prequel hate was not an influence, then what was wrong with bringing Hayden back? Exactly.
Or Matt Lucas. They were both.
Yeah.
And Matt Lucas did a wonderful job. Like his scream at the end of the Asajj Ventress fight is amazing.
Yeah, he's the best Anakin voice actor we'll ever have.
Outside of Hayden, obviously, because Hayden's, he is Anakin.
When Palpatine offered to mentor him more closely, Anakin refused, because even in this timeline, something about the Chancellor just felt wrong. And Count
Anakin never suspected anything wrong with Palpatine until like the near end, and that was after. No. He never suspected anything wrong.
Nah, nah. Palpatine was a father figure for him.
Exactly. He never would have suspected anything. It's not until Palpatine flat out reveals he's a Sith that Anakin kind of turns on him.
So even in this fan fiction story, he doesn't even establish why Anakin would be suspicious. Like, you think he would say, "Oh, Dooku says this about Palpatine," and then that's when the doubts start coming in. But that never happens.
He doesn't even establish, like Anakin's characterization really that properly, or anyone's for that matter.
This is just, yeah, I believe ChatGPT wrote this. There's just no way.
Double AA. Anakin never put 2 and 2 together until Palpatine just openly admitted to it. Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens, yeah.
Dooku had earned his trust. It wasn't until Christophsis that the fracture became
Oh,
visible.
Up, here we go. TCW.
Bloody TCW. God.
Oh my God. Immediately throwing TCW in already throws in complications, because where the fudge in the timeline does TCW supposed to begin? Like, I've always been under the speculation it's 2 months after the war starts.
That's what I thought, because like in the movie, the narrator, he says like immediately after the Battle of Geonosis.
So it's like, how long has Anakin been under Dooku's influence studying Sith holocrons and shit? And on top of that, with the Sith holocrons being scattered across the galaxy, Anakin would not have time to go look for them because, and people would obviously know if he's slipping away from like Obi-Wan's watch, because he's not going over when Anakin gets knighted. He's not going over if Anakin's even command of his own, legion at this point.
TCW doesn't even mention Anakin's knighting at all. Even
No, it
Wikipedia can't even rectify that. Like, even like on Wikipedia, if you go to Anakin's page, it'll say at the bottom that they can't figure out how to explain away the knighting in the micro series taking place in the year Revenge of the Sith takes place, and then TCW saying, like, at the beginning of the war, Anakin was already knighted.
And on top of that, I don't think TCW never establishes that, the 501st is even Palpatine's legion.
No, they don't.
Not the best of the best of the clones. They're just another generic clone regiment.
I think it is mentioned a bit in the Battlefront 2 game.
It is.
No, they got the best of the war, and then they got the worst. Okay, maybe that's not saying they're the best of the best. I don't know.
No. The idea was the Battlefront 2 game establishes they were Palpatine's personal legion. They had seen the best and the worst of the war. So it's like they could have explained Anakin having his own legion as Palpatine giving him his own legion. Giving Anakin the personal legion of the Chancellor.
But they don't explain that at all in TCW. He just has them.
Exactly. Anakin wanted to meet Plagueis, but Palpatine said if you met him and the Jedi found out, he would have been put to death. I mean, when was that? Is that in the novelization of Episode 3? Because it's been a while since I read that.
I've yet to read the novelization and the Labyrinth of Evil yet.
I'm actually in the middle of my rereading of Labyrinth. Theory
I know
Labyrinth
is good. Like, I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, the Revenge of the Sith novelization. Okay, thank you, The Real Exile. You should stick around the channel. I think it would be handy.
A Jedi strike force had been trapped behind
a Jedi strike force? It's literally just Obi-Wan and Anakin at first on Christophsis. They don't have multiple Jedi there.
No, he's just rewriting everything.
And I think Yoda is up above in space, but that's not really a strike force.
Was he on Christophsis? Oh yeah,
he was. Yeah, he's in the ship. He's in the ship above the skies of Christophsis, but he doesn't come down until like after the battle.
Yeah, I remember now.
Because they can't really, for whatever reason, they can't get past the Separatist blockade to get supplies down to their troops.
I always found that hard to believe. Like, you don't see the separatists surrounding the entire planet. Like, you know what I mean? It's just one section.
Exactly.
Dooku's fleet withdrew, but not before leaving coordinates for an emergency evacuation route. Coordinates that only Anakin recognized. You trust him now? Obi-Wan asked. I trust he's telling the truth. He's a traitor, Anakin.
Trust who? What? I'm lost now.
They're talking about Dooku. So Anakin is he's revealing Dooku spoke to him.
I find it funny that so far there's no mention of Ahsoka, even though this is Christophus. And he's a Filoni, and he glazes TCW.
I will be surprised if Ahsoka does not die in this fan fiction. I'd be shocked.
I would be surprised if she shows up at all, or anything like that. Because she might. Because now we're diving into TCW territory.
Yeah, because I thought it was a rewrite of the films, but now he's doing TCW. So
exactly, because you can't really have TCW without Rex or Ahsoka, unfortunately.
Nah.
Lied to us about how this war started. Which one of us is blind? Their argument ended with a wall punched clean through. And you can probably guess who did that. Back at the
I doubt Anakin would actually be able to do that. Again, why would he just openly trust Dooku like this? Anakin is just being a retard.
There's no like benefit shown to Anakin why he should trust Dooku.
And again, he shouldn't be having nightmares about Padme at this point. Padme isn't pregnant yet.
Yeah, because we're literally like in the first year of the war. So
exactly, because because I remember I saw a video. I don't know who wrote it, but someone made a video where they, had a theory about when Luke and Leia were conceived. And the theory is that it was when Anakin was on shore leave with Padme on Naboo. And that's the thing.
In the Disney continuity, or
no? It's Star Wars. It's during Star Wars Obsession. Anakin's on shore leave before Obi-Wan goes over and drags him back to go hunt Ventress.
I've just finished Republic, so Obsession is the next one I'm going for.
Okay, sorry about that.
No,
I spoiled it.
I already know a few things from Obsession, like Asajj Ventress's story ending in that one.
My question for Theory: does this fan fiction story fall under Disney Star Wars or Expanded Universe? Where did he put this story in? I have no damn clue.
I'd say it'd be Disney, because Theory doesn't like the Expanded Universe.
He clearly doesn't. The current circus film wants people to forget the Expanded Universe stories, and it's Disney grifters like Theory or Sexplain or ever to think that this is acceptable.
I agree.
Star Wars series sucks at writing fab fiction. This makes sense since he loves to shill for Disney Star Wars. Anakin was on Naboo with Padme for a small time vacation. Shore leave, yeah. Which means they absolutely wasted no time.
Oh, yeah. No, not a second.
Temple, the council interrogated Anakin for disobeying orders. He saved lives, but they reprimanded him. Dooku messaged him that night. They will break your...
Of course they would freaking, reprimand him for disobeying orders. That's nothing new.
Yeah, I mean, how can Dooku spin this into something like, oh, the Jedi, they're trying to hold you down, man.
Oh my god. This is like Dooku's basically Sidious at this point, but he's much more open about manipulating Anakin.
Yeah, pretty much. So where does Palpatine fit?
Like Palpatine just gets like one mention and that's it. He's not doing anything about this. And again, if we establish that Dooku is ahead of the Separatists, again, Sidious would think something's up. And, would contact or meet Dooku.
But that hasn't happened yet. Or at least it's yet to happen. But it just makes Palpatine look like a moron.
Your spirit, as they did mine. I offer not chains, but freedom. Come, learn. If you wish to leave, I will not stop you. Anakin looked at Padme sleeping and left.
Why would you not want to stop him from leaving? I'm pretty sure you're like, if you wish to stay, I won't change your mind or anything like that. That
Poor
doesn't make
dialogue.
any damn sense.
Garbage dialogue.
I offer not chains, but freedom. Come, learn. If you wish to leave, I will not stop you.
That
Anakin-
makes no damn sense.
Yeah, it really doesn't. What do you? Oh my god.
This is retarded. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
This acting is making me giggle. I am just downright flabbergasted at how bad this is.
It really. I firmly believe now that he got ChatGPT to write this.
It has to be. I think he may or may not. No. Wait. It was Stupendous Wave who fired his ghostwriters, if I'm remembering correctly.
Also, did Stupendous ghostwriters write this or something?
Yeah, Dooku wouldn't say something like this. I don't know. I haven't checked Stupendous Wave yet, but honestly, I don't want to. Because he never even cites his own damn sources for his, lore videos.
Yeah, the guy. I like you seen Purist's video on how he gets Legacy and Fate of the Jedi wrong and New Jedi Order.
Exactly.
Like,
I've seen
so
Stupendous
bad.
Wave. I saw Knights of Melvin expose him for the lightsaber scam.
Oh yeah, I remember when that happened. Yeah.
And then I believe I saw Purist expose him as well. So yeah, I'm aware that he was a stupid garbage tuber, and I unsubbed from him.
That's wild. Like, how can you scam your audience and still have them around? I don't get it.
I can't believe I used to subscribe to this channel, my naive self back then. Stupid ass Wave. Stupid ass Wave got fired.
Yeah, I mean they're not doing streams anymore, so
No more rule of 3. It's just a rule of 1. Meanwhile, you and I, we're the rule of 2.
oh, he had a rule of 2 stream as well.
Oh
That
God.
Hey,
Theory, since you and all the Disney Shield tubers like to steal content from real Star Wars, mind if we steal your rule of 2 thing for us?
yeah, might as well. Hey,
I mean, I had the original idea called Knights of the Expanded Universe. Knights of the Old Republic style.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I have to get that branding working. Anyway,
looked at Padme sleeping and left. Hope you guys are.
Wait, they're sleeping together now? Why is he on Coruscant or Naboo? What?
Is this the FaceTime through the Force thing happening, or
It has to be. Because
Unless
after the
Dooku's just
Dooku message, Anakin wakes up.
oh, okay, yeah, then it is the FaceTime.
But why would he be on Coruscant with Padme or Naboo at this point? Like, he's away from Padme for like the vast majority of the war.
Yeah, see, TCW had them together like way too much.
Yeah. Like he's on Coruscant and he goes to her apartment with dinner. I remember that from one episode.
Because that just makes it like Anakin and Padme not seeing each other a lot makes it a lot more believable that he would
miss her, obsess
yeah.
over her.
Yeah, it makes it a lot more believable.
Monks of the Expanded Universe. Monks, I don't think. No, I mean, Bumar monks maybe, but would anyone really want to listen to a guy with a brain in the jar?
You're enjoying it so far. Let's continue on to part 2 right here.
Enjoy part 2. Yeah, you don't separate. You don't even separate this in chapters. You don't separate this in chapters, dude.
Wait, so did he upload this originally in parts and then re-upload them as one video? Because the first part would have been
no. This is 3 weeks. This is 3 weeks ago. I don't know, because I've never. No, there's nothing here that says anything about this being re-uploads. Nothing.
Oh my gosh. Wow, okay.
Freaking join the channel, become a Patreon, blah, blah, blah. He's got a freaking Discord. I mean, I think Melvin's in that. Someone's spying on him there. Cool. Oh, holy shit. He's got stuff for Cobra Kai, Harry Potter.
He's got
a Spanish channel too.
Oh my god.
Dragon Ball.
He's got didn't he have a Marvel one, or is that gone?
No, that's Stupendous. Stupendous Wave had Marvelous Wave.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Holy crap. If
Yeah,
it
he's
wasn't
got
for the fact
photo.
I know nothing of Dragon Ball or Harry Potter, I would, check these other channels out because good God.
I
this
don't
video.
think they're
If
doing
you
as
could-
well as his Star Wars channel.
Exactly.
Leave a thumbs up. That would really mean a lot.
Actually,
journey-
instead of a thumbs up, I'm going to leave you with a thumbs down. Okay, there we go. I'm leaving you with a thumbs down theory. 8 dislike. Well, technically 9 dislikes. Who the fudge is liking this crap?
3.9K. Oh my god.
to Sereno wasn't recorded in any Jedi archive. The transport that would really mean a lot. The journey to Sereno wasn't recorded in any Jedi archive. The transport used no Republic channels. The stars they passed were unfamiliar even to Anakin. When he
What? Okay, where did he get the freaking transport? And I swear to God, if you say it's the freaking Twilight, I am going to scream.
Oh my god.
And even then, the Twilight would be a registered Republic vehicle because
Yeah, it
Anakin
would.
gets it.
Yeah, it's not like, I mean, he did it with Ahsoka, so it's, yeah, it would have been registered. It'd have to be.
Part 2? I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
or barely get past by part 1. We're hanging in there, guys. We're hanging in there. This is, oh God. I'm going to leave a dislike. Be right back. You do that, double AA. You do that. Needs more dislikes. Well, Darth Ghostface, go ahead. Leave a dislike. Do what you got to do, guys. Do what you got to do.
landed on Dooku's home world, the first thing he noticed wasn't military. It was personal. Sereno was quiet, regal. The air felt old, but not sinister. There was
Old, but not sinister? What the hell does that even mean? Like, how can air feel old?
How could it even feel sinister? I don't get that.
That's more like if you're getting that's more like getting a vibe, not the air or the weather. I mean the weather. God. And also I freaking hate the TCW art style being used so damn much.
It
just feels wrong. It doesn't feel like Star Wars.
Like everything looks like it's made of wax.
Yeah, it just doesn't look right. The Real Exile. I joined the Discord. Did you join my Discord or did you join Theories? I mean, I'm pretty sure you probably joined mine if you are a man of class, a man of with standards. Because I don't have my phone on me, so I wouldn't get any notifications on Discord right now because I want to focus on my stream. Also, why are these things giving me vibes to the original Republic and Star Destroyers? Because they kind of look like it with the pointed shape and what look like engines. Ugh, I'm getting sidetracked.
Yeah, it does. It does look like it.
no Sith temple, no altar, no darkness flooding the sky. Just towering spires of gray stone and a sun that rose crimson through the mountain mist.
Crimson? I mean, if it's early dawn or something, maybe. I mean, it's Sereno. You'd think he would probably look it up in the damn archives or something.
Why is there, like, this is from the Bad Batch, isn't it?
I can't tell. Honestly, the TC, except for like the early seasons of TCW, because of the art, the art style is a lot, it's not as polished. It just starts blending in that I can't tell the difference.
Yeah, because like, I don't think they used V-Wings in TCW. I've seen like them used a bit in Bad Batch in the snippets I see, but
make that 10 dislikes in the video. Thank you, double A. Real Exile, glad to have you in the Discord. You were saying, Scruffy?
Oh, just yeah, we don't see the V-Wing a lot in TCW, but I've seen like a few bits and pieces of Bad Batch where V-Wings are used, so maybe it is Bad Batch. I don't know.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's a lot of vehicles they don't use, like the clone turbo tank, the Hailfire droid.
Oh yeah.
Old Count met him at the edge of a cliffside platform. You expected something else? I thought I'd be walking into the dark. You are, but not blindly. Dooku didn't rush him. He didn't.
Oh my god, this dialogue.
It's cringe, honestly.
He's trying so hard to emulate like classic Star Wars dialogue, but it just isn't working.
It's not. It doesn't work at all.
Like, are you trying to turn Anakin to the dark side or not? There's that early line about how you don't want him to be dark side or light side.
Yeah, because he says the Sith and the Jedi can't help you. But
And
all
it's
of a
like,
sudden now, like,
so are you trying, like, Anakin's like, oh, I feel like I'm walking into the dark. And he's like, oh, you are, but not alone. And I'm like, are you turning him to the dark side or not?
yeah. He's got
And again,
conflicting
why
motives,
wouldn't
like-
freaking Palpatine know anything about this? Why wouldn't he pick up on this?
Like, I guess Palpatine doesn't have people watching Dooku at all, or isn't keeping tabs on him in some way.
Reaching out with the Force.
Yeah.
And allegiance. He gave Anakin a room overlooking the valley, stocked with ancient Jedi manuscripts and war philosophy tomes dating back before the Old Republic.
Okay, first of all, where is Dooku getting all of this? Second question, why hasn't the Jedi gone looking for Anakin yet?
They're in a war. They should be concerned about him just disappearing.
Exactly, since it would be like, oh, he left for some reason, and Anakin, and they're like, wait, what do you mean? Where did he freaking go? He's the
Apparently
chosen one.
not.
Like, he's one of our freaking generals.
Yeah, apparently not. They don't seem to care.
Exactly, and you think Obi-Wan would probably reach out to the Force for him or something.
Obi-Wan doesn't give a damn about him, I guess.
Apparently. Oh, Anakin says Obi-Wan's like a father to him in Attack of the Clones. Well, Obi-Wan makes a freaking shitty father.
Yeah, not good at all. But then I guess that fits
Rebuild
within the Disney continuity.
Galaxy, you must first understand how it was broken. The training sessions were absolutely brutal. Dooku forced Anakin to use his emotion, but channel it, harness it. Rage wasn't enough. Precision was power.
There's a war going on. Dooku is the leader of the Confederacy. Anakin is a general for the Republic. They have no time for this bullcrap.
Yeah, I don't even understand how Dooku is doing this without Palpatine, like, having any sort of reaction about it.
Exactly. You think Grievous would be questioning where the fudge Dooku is?
Grievous too. Okay, yeah.
Like, what are we going? I should totally see if Theory did a "What if Grievous trained Anakin" video. That would be freaking hilarious. How would he even train him? He doesn't even. He can't even use the Force because he doesn't have enough midichlorians.
I'm sure if his fans asked, he'd do it.
That would be totally hilarious.
Yeah, I could see him doing it if they begged him enough.
I fear your attachment to Padme, Dooku said during a sparring match. But what do you fear? Anakin's blade halted, and he took a deep breath. Losing her, he said, voice bare.
Oh my god.
God.
You would not just straight up say that. You would probably be like, how the fudge do you know about my wife?
Yeah. Like, how would Dooku... I was going to say, like, how would he even know?
He probably would... I mean, Palpatine just kind of probes Anakin's mind.
And I think, as well, like, Anakin isn't very good at hiding it in front of Palpatine.
Because Palpatine, again, is like a father figure to him.
Yeah. So it's easy to see why Palpatine was able to figure it out. But
because
Dooku, they don't see each other, Dooku and Anakin. So
and on top of that, Anakin freaking despises Dooku.
Yeah.
I mean, he cut off his hand.
Oh,
he
well, maybe
killed
not in
many
this one.
Jedi. He was behind the assassination attempts for Padme. Anakin wouldn't be like this. Not with
a
Dooku.
lot of that wouldn't happen in this one.
Oh no, wait, none of this has happened yet. Anakin, Anakin wouldn't even have his arm cut off.
Because they never fought at Geonosis.
Apparently they haven't fought each other at Geonosis because that would be freaking weird.
So is this when he cuts off Anakin's hand? Is this when it happens? Because I'm expecting that.
What if Darth Jar Jar clapped Padme? Oh my gosh, that is... I needed that.
Really audible, Dooku struck hard, forcing him to block. Then let that fear make you sharper. But Dooku also tested his mind. In one lesson, he led Anakin through a series of holocrons depicting historical coups, each justified by noble intent. He paused.
What?
What?
Historical coups that are justified
yeah.
by intent?
What? Wait, is that what he actually said? Because the way he said cues caught me off guard.
His mind. In one lesson, he led Anakin through a series of holocrons depicting historical coups, each justified by noble intent.
What?
I don't get. And on top of that, holocrons are not exclusive to the Jedi. They're freaking devices anyone can use.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what he was trying to say with that line.
Me
That
neither.
history
Again,
has a meaning. I don't know.
We've got a triggered chill in the chat. It's Dustin LC again. Losers.
Who's that?
Losers. He's some guy who found my channel. He's trying to pull a big man 2.0.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Not to worry. He got sent to the world between worlds for a timeout.
Oh, he's gone for a timeout.
Misa gonna Misa gonna force scream you. You guys have to let me know how my Star Wars impressions are.
I think they're pretty good, honestly.
Thank you. Chat, let me know how they are. I still can't believe one time I was trying to imitate Jar Jar and I burped in the middle of it and made all my family laugh.
Oh, man.
He paused on one from the Mandalorian Wars.
Oh, screw you!
Did you say Mandalorian Wars?
Yes, he did. The Mandalorian Wars.
Oh my god!
And since again this is referencing TCW, we all know what they did to the Mandalorians.
But is the Mandalorian Wars even in the Disney TCW continuity? Like,
I don't know. Like, I know that they have that Mandalore guy, and he was a Jedi at some point or whatever.
Oh
the
god,
fudge was the
yeah.
You sacrifice 5,000 lives to save 5 million. If I had to, then you understand already. The Jedi would let both die to keep their hands clean. And that's why.
No, they wouldn't.
I think Anakin would know that.
Exactly. Anakin knows that the Jedi aren't necessarily evil, at least not at first.
Yeah, like that wasn't good. Like, Anakin would know that they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, the Jedi would not sacrifice so many lives just to save their own image. They genuinely care about people. A lot of the Jedi actually cared about the clones under their command. I mean, not all of them did, but a good portion did.
I could see the TCW Jedi doing that.
Yeah, because the TCW Jedi are freaking jokes.
Yeah, like, don't get me started on the High Republic ones, like, because on my latest video, I had to do a bit of research on the High Republic when I was making my comparison to the Old Republic. Man, the High Republic Jedi, they're so morally bankrupt. It's crazy.
And remember, guys, the Jedi are supposed to be the good guys that win.
They're really not in the High Republic.
I still have to see that video because I'm still in the middle of your Darth Momo response video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Momo actually responded to your response of his original video.
Yeah, I saw that one. It's literally the same thing as the last one.
You're not going to cover it?
Nah, I'd be saying the same thing. Like, it just get boring.
All right. I'm guessing his fan fiction story ties in with... Yeah, it probably will since, there's a heavy emphasis on TCW here. Speaking of which, Scruffy, you really should start using your real voice at some point. Like,
yeah, I really should.
Yep, we all know about Sister.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense in the Disney continuity considering how they've rewritten the clones entirely, but it could not work in the original.
Exactly.
Version.
Oh God, I got so many people calling me transphobic over my post about that.
How is it transphobic to point out that?
Because I said that the trans color flags are the colors of evil.
Oh, okay.
because I'm Catholic and I do believe that is morally bankrupt to chop up your body.
Well, why would the clone even have the trans pride flag colors?
You know, galaxy far, far away a long time ago.
I don't. It's just like it's why they did it. Like I'm sure in universe it's whatever, but why they did it.
Exactly. Darth Momo is such a dumbass. Yes, he is. Well, in Legends, there's a trans species character, but dies in one story. So we call it the expanded universe around these parts. We don't call it by its fake name. And if we do, it's purely to mock it. Based Brandon moment. Why, thank you. Transphobia is not a thing. No one is afraid of trans people. Absolutely. I am not afraid. I'm not afraid. Anyway.
They'll lose. Through it all, Anakin kept contact with Padme, though of course it was limited. He told her,
oh my god, you're supposed to be in the middle of a damn war! You don't have time to be contacting your wife, and you don't have time to be doing this shit.
I think if you do it through the TCW version, it could totally work.
And again, we all know TCW is shit. It's
Oh,
Bantha Poodoo.
top tier shit.
that he was on a diplomatic assignment for the Chancellor.
Oh, screw off. Padme
What?
knows Anakin is not cut out for diplomatic matters.
No.
Like
No.
their discussion of politics in the field in Attack of the Clones,
It
which
shows
should have
that.
happened in this fan fiction, because it's on Naboo. You know, she knows what he thinks about politics.
Yeah, she should know. She shouldn't have him anywhere involved in like political diplomacy or anything like that.
Like, again, that just doesn't make any sense.
Didn't fully believe him, but she didn't press.
She didn't fully believe him, but she didn't press. Why? Now you're making Padme a dumbass, and Padme is not supposed to be a dumbass. She's like in Attack of the Clones. She suspects that there's more to the assassination attempts than there's let on. She's the one who suspects Dooku, and she ultimately gets proven right.
Yeah, she. But I guess that doesn't happen in this version.
Apparently.
Yet, at least. The separation made him restless. One night, Dooku found him meditating under an arc of weathered stone. If I fail here, this isn't the way. I won't have time to save her. You won't.
This isn't the way, dear God.
Oh, God.
I swear, if someone brings up a Mandalorian joke, for the love of all that is Griffin awesome, I am going to lose my shit. Because
that show was overhyped garbage.
Yeah, his armor's not even that cool. Jodo Cast has better looking armor. And he's a Boba Fett imposter.
Yeah, like I mean, the Mandalorian, like it's garbage. It's a ripoff, like, of Boba Fett, and it's so average that Disney Star Wars fans praised it like as gold. If that
I'm
makes
sick
sense.
of that. This is the way line. So am I. I'm sick of everything connected to that stupid show.
We're probably gonna hear it again with the movie.
Oh God. Along with that stupid music stinger of his every time he's on screen.
Oh God, yeah.
Fail. But even if you do, wouldn't you rather try than wait for the Jedi to let her die? And
oh my God, I swear to God. Do or do not, there is no try, idiot. Your master was freaking Yoda.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think that'd be something he would have memorized, like he'd know by heart, like breathing, you know? It'd be like breathing for him to say that.
down at his hand, trembling, organic, not mechanical yet. Yes.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't have his hand cut off.
Ah, okay. I thought so.
Oh, damn. Ugh.
Then let that fear be your fuel. Back on Coruscant, Obi-Wan Kenobi knew something was wrong.
Oh, really?
Really
Just
now?
now?
Really now? Oh
You
my
didn't
God.
suspect anything was wrong when Anakin just vanishes?
All of a sudden he cares.
Because so far there has been no mention of Ahsoka, so we have to presume that Anakin doesn't have the 501st. He's probably parading. He was supposed to be with Obi-Wan in the 212th, just like in the micro series.
Unless he's just skipped over that and he believes that it happens in this fan fiction story, but he's too lazy to, explain away the inconsistencies.
Well, I'm assuming that Ahsoka doesn't happen because she's not mentioned anywhere. You'd
Yeah,
think he would
I
mention
guess
her
so.
at some
Yeah.
point in this if he's mushing, the Battle Christophsis.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Do or do not. There is no try. Didn't Star
Yeah,
Wars
that was
series
good.
try to make Anakin gay? Yes, he kind of did.
I think it
Also,
was more like he didn't care if Anakin was gay. He believed it wouldn't have changed his story.
so you were saying about my Yoda impression?
That was better than the last one.
Oh, thank you. I'm really trying, but my voice is a bit hoarse from talking for like several hours straight.
Yeah, because you're on the backseaters.
I was on backseaters, and then I came immediately to do this for 2 hours and 40 minutes. We're going on 3 hours, the longest I think I've ever streamed.
Damn.
Ahsoka doesn't exist in real Star Wars.
Nah.
But hey, I'm still able to keep going, and I think you are, Scruffy. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Anakin had been gone for weeks. His absence was brushed
he's gone for weeks, and you don't.
Weeks. Oh wow. Okay.
One Kenobi knew something was wrong. Anakin had been gone for weeks. His absence was brushed off by the Chancellor's office.
His absence is brushed off by the Chancellor's office.
Nah.
I could see that happening, but Palpatine being, going off to go find Anakin. I mean, at this point, you think he actually would risk getting caught to figure things out.
I feel like the Jedi would have sent someone without Palpatine's knowledge to go and find him.
Exactly, because the Jedi are supposed to start doubting Palpatine at some point during the war. And like TCW had no problem with Sidious risking himself by going to Mandalore to fight Maul and Savage Opress.
That was stupid.
And then he doesn't kill Maul for some reason.
Which was never explained.
Exactly. And he has 2 lightsabers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, somehow he's got 2 there, but only 1 by Revenge of the Sith.
The way it's explained is one of the lightsabers is supposed to be Plagueis's, which I don't know which is which during Revenge of the Sith. One of them, the Plagueis novel says he hides the other one in a statue, if I recall.
But TCW, I think, wouldn't even consider that like part of their story.
Nope.
Like TCW would retcon that.
And the Plagueis novel is amazing.
Oh, I love the Plagueis novel. Like it's that and Death Troopers, which I just finished this week. Oh man, Death Troopers was good.
Oh, I read Death Troopers. I was actually surprised with that book.
The audiobook is like the book is good, but the sounds they have for the infected are generally like bone chilling.
I'll have to listen to it at some point, but it's not a book I would really reread a whole lot because I'm not big on horror stuff for the most part.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, I make the exception for Star Wars because, frickin' Star Wars, but yeah.
Red Harvest, I know that's like a prequel for Death Troopers. It explains the origins of the virus, but I haven't read that one yet.
Me neither. I haven't read any of the Old Republic books yet.
I've only read some of the comics, but I haven't read the books yet.
Me neither. Anyway, back to it.
And he left vague military records. He began to investigate very quietly.
Oh, now you finally get off your ass and do something. And by the way, during this time period, who's running the 212th Legion?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got the 212. Who's running that?
Cody?
Who's running the 501st?
And that's assuming Anakin's even in charge of the 501st in this.
There's a lot of
Octopad.
stuff he leaves out, and he never explains.
Just like a crappy fan fiction would.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
And trust me, I have read my fair share of really downright terrible fan fiction. Fan fiction so horrible that it would scar you for life.
Oh, no.
Do not,
Is it-
I swear to God, do not ever Google Fairly Odd Parents fan fiction. You will be
Oh,
scarred for
no.
life.
Oh, God. Jeez. Very Odd Parents, even that? Oh, no.
Trust me, man, I have been to places you don't want to.
Is that like the Arthur show fan fictions?
I haven't read those yet because I have no interest in the Arthur show, but no, I'm pretty sure those are just as deranged.
I've seen someone like read them in a video. Oh God. I'm glad I didn't. He censored a lot of it, but I'm glad I didn't actually go out and find it.
I've actually read my fair share of Star Wars fan fiction. None of it's really good.
I've seen someone's. I didn't read it, but I remember years ago someone shared a picture of a Rex and Ahsoka fan fiction, and I'm sure you can get what I mean by that.
Oh God, that's almost as disgusting as the Anakin Ahsoka one. No, yeah, that's just as disgusting.
Yeah. Oh man, I remember Star Wars Girl. She showed a tweet of someone wanting shipping child Leia and Obi-Wan when the Obi-Wan show came out.
Oh God, I remember that. I remember
Yeah,
that someone was. I don't know who I
man.
saw cover it, but someone said it. Oh God. Oh.
It's a lot of messed up people, man. It's just,
And most of them are Disney shills.
yeah.
She refused to give answers, but her silence spoke volumes.
Whoa,
He
wait.
spoke to Padme. She refused to give answers, but her silence spoke volumes.
I mean, she technically doesn't even know anything.
Why would she be hesitant to tell him anything? She doesn't even know what's going on.
I mean, in the Revenge of the Sith, it's because, she still has faith in Anakin. She doesn't exactly know what's going on. She has faith in their husband and wants to help him.
So why wouldn't she talk to Obi-Wan? Because it's not like it's what happens in the movie.
Exactly. She doesn't know where he is. She just assumes he's on a diplomatic assignment. I mean, she doesn't fully believe he's on a diplomatic assignment, but she doesn't question it. Like, what the heck? That just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, there's a lot he's just clearly skipped.
In a secret meeting with Bail Organa, Obi-Wan learned of intercepted Separatist transmissions, coded but with a voice signature that matched Skywalker's vocal profile.
Why would he meet Senator Bail Organa over the case of, Separatist? Like, I get this is probably a shitty excuse for, like, Obi-Wan meeting Bail and knowing about him during the Clone Wars.
But why would Bail have anything to do with it? That's the thing. He's a politician, not a intelligence operative.
Exactly.
File. He brought it to the council. Master Windu looked very disappointed. If this is true, he's committed treason. No, he's conflicted. He's looking for something the Jedi never gave him. The dark side. Clouding his path is.
Oh God, I do a better Yoda impression than that.
Oh jeez.
Like, I at the very least give it an honest effort. You don't. I actually clear my throat before doing it.
If I was him, I'd be embarrassed putting that out there.
On top of that, with Obi-Wan, I mean, I get he would question Anakin, but to excuse his actions like that when it's a clear case of he's colliding with the enemy.
Yeah, he wouldn't question, because then it's like, well, why did Obi-Wan even bother like trying to kill Anakin at the end of Revenge of the Sith?
I mean, he doesn't even want to kill Anakin, but at the same time, he can't deny the truth.
But in this, he's just trying to justify it.
Exactly. He wouldn't try to justify it. He doesn't even try to justify it in Revenge of the Sith. When he sees Anakin being the one behind it, he's like, I can't go and kill him. I can't be the one to do it.
They're all out of character in this story.
dangerous. He has always been. Obi-Wan made a choice.
Oh.
He left Coruscant without permission. Anakin was training.
What? That's extremely out of character for Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan wouldn't openly defy the council like that. He's by the books.
I mean, has Theory even established the motive for Anakin listening to Dooku? Like, I still feel like that hasn't been established properly.
No, not really. Other than, oh, I sense your pain, your anger, your guilt.
Really? That was it?
I think so. Also, this is freaking reminding me of the ship from this shadow right here is reminding me of the ship from the Fallen Order games.
Oh yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, it looks very eerily like it.
Yeah.
Oh Christ.
When the ship arrived, he sensed it before it landed, and he turned to Dooku in the training hall. He's here. And what will you do, my apprentice? Talk to him. And if he tries to bring you back, then he'll have to understand. I'm not coming. Obi-Wan stepped off the ship slowly.
This is a really stupid plan on Obi-Wan's part.
It is. So what is he hoping to gain by just coming here, trying to talk to Anakin, who's clearly now working with Dooku?
Especially with Dooku right there. You know, Obi-Wan would probably want to take Dooku in and help bring an end to the war.
But he won't explain it.
That Yoda voice is authentic. Yes, it is.
Met
Indeed
at the
it
cliff, the same place Anakin had stood when he arrived. The wind cut between them. Why, Anakin? Because he listens. He sees me. Because you never did. That's not true. Then where were you when I told you about my mother?
Oh my God, you never discussed what happened to his mother with Obi-Wan.
So this is about Anakin not feeling listened to. His feelings were hurt, so now he's gonna betray everyone.
That looks like it. Anakin never discusses what happened to his mother to Obi-Wan. The only one he ever discusses it with is Padme, because she's freaking there at, when it happens, and Palpatine. Palpatine is the only one who he ever confides in.
And he uses it to help Anakin justify killing Dooku.
Exactly. This makes no damn sense.
I can't believe there's 3,000 people that clicked like on the video.
How many of them are you? At this point, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go out on a limb here. How do you think Theory bought half of those likes?
Yeah, I could see him botting likes for low performing videos.
Because this would have to be a low performing video. There is no damn way that people actually buy into this crap or are invested.
Because this makes me wonder what the really popular ones are like.
I mean, come on. This kind of sub count should be for like Darth Angelus's Heir to the Empire film, or that Darth Tortoise's Dark Empire film. They should be getting that kind of support.
He's got like 3 million subs.
Exactly. There are some genuine people out there who love Star Wars who should have this kind of sub count. Not Theory. Theory doesn't care.
Casual. Like, he appeals to casual.
It honestly breaks my heart that this kind of thing happens. That these are the kind of people that get the push, not us, not people like United Spacers Alliance or OG Star Wars. Like,
they should be the ones with 3 million subs.
Exactly. I'm not even going to toot my own horn. I mean, I'm not the greatest, but I put more passion into what I do than these idiots.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. There's more passion coming from you in these live streams than Theory fan fiction.
I mean, you put more passion into your videos, and you use a freaking AI voiceover.
I honestly wasn't expecting the attention I've gotten so far. That's why I use it.
Well, I think at some point the mask is going to have to come off.
Oh, yeah.
When I couldn't sleep, when the council laughed at the idea that I was the chosen one. I'm not a
The council didn't laugh. They doubted. It was skepticism.
He laughed. They didn't laugh at him. So, did Theory watch the movies or?
No one laughed at Qui-Gon when, and again, Qui-Gon is the one who said that Anakin was the chosen one. No one laughed at him.
No, no
They
one
didn't.
laughed.
I mean, Mace Windu doubts it.
Yeah, he doubted it. I know because I remember the line. You think this is the child that I guess it's not word for word, but this is the one that will bring balance to the Force, the chosen one.
Or in the micro series volume 2, he says whether or not he is the chosen one is yet to be determined.
Yeah.
I mean, Obi-Wan believed that Anakin was the chosen one.
They even tried to argue that even if he was the chosen one, he was too old to be trained.
Exactly. He did believe Qui-Gon to an extent. And again, if Ahsoka was here, you think she would have had some way to support Anakin.
I'm surprised he hasn't even used Ahsoka once.
Exactly.
That's shock. I'm shocked.
I would totally have to cover a fan fiction that has Ahsoka as the central focus. That would be hilarious.
Oh, there'd be heaps of those. I don't know if Theory's done one, but those would be there'd be thousands, wouldn't there?
Probably. Qui-Gon was a respected Jedi Master. Yes, he was. Even if he wasn't, he could have been on the council if he didn't go against what they said. As Obi-Wan says in The Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Jedi anymore, Anakin said. I'm not a Sith. I'm free. And
oh, God. I was right.
Oh, God.
He's not a Jedi. He's not a Sith.
He's a gray. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I'm about ready to pull a George R.R. Binks and shoot myself in the head. I always keep referencing Star Wars Tales. It always comes back to that.
Well, it's good stuff. I mean, you can reference it as much as you want. It's good stuff.
Also, the CGI here. I never understood the logic behind the two of them just abandoning their clone armor halfway through the show.
Yeah.
For ropes. It never made any damn sense.
Nah. I didn't even like that clone armor look they had.
I mean, it was from the micro series. The micro series had that look.
I liked that one better.
Well, yeah, that's because, it worked in the 2D art style. This is just a 2D art style, but you stretch it out and you turn it into 3D models.
They just look like toys.
Exactly.
Anakin didn't answer. The two didn't fight, but Obi-Wan left knowing the old order had lost him. And
what? You just leave? Dooku's there! Dooku! Right there!
Not.
And again, he seems to be the leader of the Separatists.
It's not like they don't know Dooku's involved.
And Obi-Wan doesn't press this issue? He doesn't try to bring Anakin back? Doesn't make an attempt?
It's... How did this get 3,000 likes? Someone make it make sense.
I'm free from the closet. Oh my God! If they have Obi-Wan, if he has Anakin and Dooku making out, I am going to call it quits. I'm gonna pull a queso and cut the broadcast.
Oh yeah, I know queso.
Because remember, in Theory's mind, Anakin's story doesn't change if he's gay.
Yeah, he could be a closeted gay guy for all I care. I think
he could take it up the butt from Lobot.
Oh God, yeah. Oh my God.
Wasn't sure that was a mistake. As a storm began to build, the skyline above Coruscant formed dark clouds, rolling unnaturally fast across the towers.
What, does the dark side affect the weather now?
I don't understand how the clouds can roll unnaturally across the towers.
Like, if it's moving at a faster speed than usual.
But
But when has the
you got-
dark side ever affected the damn weather?
No, I don't think that's a thing.
Absolutely not. I don't believe.
I mean, this image he's using as a reference is not representing the unusual nature of the clouds.
Simple theory. LBG theory. I always get that damn thing wrong. But who cares?
Drawn not by weather, but by the will of the dark side.
The dark side cannot influence the damn weather.
no,
Get out of here with that.
I've never heard of that. Even in Disney canon, I've never come across that. I mean, they might have it now, but I've never heard of that before.
Exactly.
The Chancellor's office, once a symbol of diplomacy, now pulsed with tension. Inside, Darth Sidious stood at the edge of the transperistyle viewport, hands clasped behind his back.
You've done shit this entire fan fiction.
He's done nothing.
You
He's
are
done
the
absolutely
mastermind
nothing.
behind all of this.
He's just been passive about everything.
Exactly. He would have taken more action.
Watching. He had known this day was coming. The moment
What? Excuse me.
clasped behind his back, watching. He had known this day was coming.
What?
He
He
knew.
knew? He knew?
He knew.
He knew? Oh.
You knew, and you didn't do a single damn thing about it, even though your whole plan was for Anakin to become your apprentice, hence why you started grooming him from a young age.
So I guess he doesn't really care about Anakin. He was like, oh, I'll let Dooku do what he wants.
Actually, I think it can. At SWOTOR via Tiati manipulated
Oh,
the weather of
Vitiate.
the
I think
planet.
it's Vitiate.
I don't know. SWOTOR is especially one of my blind spots.
Yeah, I'm not particularly knowledgeable on the Old Republic era.
Yeah,
Like,
me
At least
neither.
the Old Republic game. Like, I've played KOTOR 1, but I haven't finished it. I'm currently playing it. I've
Me
been using
neither. I'm on
mods
I'm on the last boss fight of that game, but I still need to go back and beat it.
I've been using mods for the game. It's pretty good.
Oh, I'm playing the original Xbox version. Pays to have a dad who was a big fan of Star Wars.
You got all the goodies.
I know. I am blessed.
The moment Anakin chose Dooku over him, the threat
Then why didn't you do a damn thing about this, you moron? You're supposed to be one of the greatest villains ever written.
He's meant to be the most intelligent.
One
and,
of the greatest Sith to ever live.
And somehow he had no reaction, no, I guess, plan for Dooku's intervention,
You
like
think
screwing up his plan.
like Palpatine would probably step in to intervene and put a stop to what Dooku's doing. Hell, manipulated that Dooku gets assassinated and someone like Asajj Ventress takes his place.
But
I mean, that's
this isn't the Palpatine we're dealing with here, clearly.
no, it's Sheev.
Oh God, Sheev.
No, I don't have a SWOTOR.
I don't have it either.
Yeah, my dad invests more into Star Trek Online than he did the Old Republic.
I've just found out about Star Wars Galaxies. Like, there's fan projects that have their own servers.
Oh, me too. I wanna play that so badly.
Yeah, I really want to try that out.
Yeah, me too. At some point.
threads began to fray. The Clone Wars were still raging on, but the Separatist leadership had grown more erratic. Dooku no longer responded to summons. General Grievous was missing. And
Wait. Why is General Grievous missing?
Did he kill Grievous? What? Did
Grievous-
he kill him or what?
Why does Dooku just suddenly give up? Like, why is he no longer responding to anyone? Why is like hell? What's the time span anymore? Like again,
Yes,
the
it is
Clone Wars
established.
takes place over the course of 3 damn years.
I don't even know if we're at Revenge of the Sith or if we're still in the TCW period. Like, I don't know.
Why is Grievous missing? Grievous would still be here.
I think maybe
He probably would still be getting his ass kicked because if this is TCW Grievous.
Oh yeah, GCW Grievous is so just trash, man.
I love Grievous in the micro series. His fight
Oh,
in
yeah.
Volume 1 on Hypori, that is one of my favorite Star Wars moments of all time. And the music that accompanies it is amazing.
He earns the title of Jedi Killer. Like, that was it. You only needed that scene, and he earned that title.
Exactly. And he killed Jedi Shaggy too.
Oh yeah, there was a Shaggy Jedi. Oh god, just needed a
His
Scooby
prized
Jedi.
asset had gone silent. Grievous was missing, and Anakin, his prized asset, had gone silent. Betrayed.
So why is Grievous missing? Again, I can't enforce that enough. Is Grievous dead?
I think Dooku might have killed him.
Why?
I don't
Why
see
would
how...
you kill Grievous?
Yeah, that's either he's dead or he's got Dooku on his side.
And
he's got on Dooku's side.
I wouldn't suspect Grievous to join Dooku like that. I mean, if we're going off TCW Grievous just wants to kill all the Jedi because reasons.
Yeah, it's not established in TCW why he wants to kill the Jedi.
No, I think in the Disney canon, the reason why is because Grievous wanted to be a Jedi, but the Jedi turned him down because he didn't have midichlorians. So he deliberately had himself modified to be on their level.
What?
And then he just starts hating the Jedi because they wouldn't let him into their little club.
No way. Well, are you serious? That's what they do?
I read it in one of the Star Wars mini tale books they had. Because they had...
That's bad. Oh my god. That's garbage.
Yeah, it is garbage. It's like, it's not even a proper explanation for why Grievous hates the Jedi. Like in the EU, he was a victim of the politics at play.
Yeah, it's just another example of the Republic being corrupt.
Exactly, because the Jedi went to help the Hawk instead of Grievous's species, the Kaleesh.
Yeah, it's... I don't know how you go from that to, I want to be a Jedi. Sorry, you can't be one. And then he just makes himself into a cyborg and then gets rejected again.
Doesn't even establish his military background. You know, he was a great strategist even before the upgrades.
Yeah, he was the one who pushed the invaders off his planet.
Exactly.
Rail, Sidious muttered. It always returns to me. An unmarked shot.
It's the Sith. Betrayal is literally your main thing. You shouldn't be surprised.
I mean, he should be expecting it to happen.
Exactly. I mean, in the EU, Vader was ready to betray Palpatine to continue the tradition.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not a surprise to a Sith when they get betrayed.
Exactly.
It'll pierce the atmosphere. Officially, it didn't exist. No escort, no Republic code, no clearance. The Chancellor's Guard was already waiting as the vessel touched down, red-robed, faceless, but they didn't raise their weapons. They knew. Count Dooku stepped out first, regal as ever.
Where is Dooku landing? Is he... Because it doesn't look like he's landing in the works. Because there would be no... And on top of that, it wouldn't be the freaking Royal Guard at this point. It would still be the Senate Guard, right?
Yeah, no, it still would be. The Royal Guards, if I'm correct, came about as the Republic was transitioning into the Empire, or at least closer to the end of the war.
Yeah, because the Royal Guard show up in Episode 3.
Yeah.
But like at the tail end of it.
It's all part of that whole like Republic turning into an Empire thing that George was trying to show.
Exactly, from blue to red.
Yeah.
And again, they would be meeting in the works, not out in the public like this.
So I guess they never met there, or they've never done things there like they did in the films or anything.
His cape caught in the wind, but his eyes, unmistakably darker than before, were locked on the spire. Anakin
Unmistakably darker? What? Like, did they just turn black all of a sudden? Are they like as black as, say, a Natolian's eyes? Kid Fisto species?
He's putting whatever sounds good on paper, you know?
Oh, God.
Or at least what sounds good to him.
I'm surprised he didn't make the eyes yellow like traditional Sith eyes.
But tradition's not good.
Yeah.
Skywalker followed. No robe, no Jedi cloak, no Sith armor. Just a worn flight tunic, a saber clipped to his belt, and a look in his eyes that said he knew what he had come to do.
Okay, so Anakin doesn't even get to have a cool cape.
Wow.
Damn. Just a flight tunic. Like, I get if he was the freaking pilot, but come on, man. He couldn't have a freaking robe on. They're not mutually exclusive to the Jedi or the Sith.
No.
You freaking see, like, Padme wear one in the micro series.
Yes, that's
Getting real retarded from this video. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done, I swear.
I thought his fan fictions were meant to be the best thing about his channel, but that's not the case.
Oh, yeah, he keeps hyping up like he's saving Star Wars or he's making real Star Wars content. But if this is like the quality of his writing...
It's... Oh, jeez.
Also, I've always wondered if this is like him looking at the Death Star plans.
Yeah, see that? Hey, that's a good point. I mean, no one knows about the Death Star plan's existence. Like, the Jedi don't know about it.
Only Dooku and Palpatine did.
Yeah. I guess you could say Poggle knows about it as well.
I mean, a few people would know, like Bevel Lemlisk and a couple of the designers.
It'd be, it'd be a small few that know about it.
Exactly.
Inside the Chancellor's office, the air changed the moment the doors opened. Palpatine turned.
I think you would say like there would be a tension in the air instead of the air changed. Air can't really change.
No.
Unless you're introducing like a toxin into the air or something.
Tension in the air would have sounded better than what he went with.
Wow, you passed the 3-hour mark on this streamer. Yeah, Darth Ghostface, because me and Scruffy are really waiting for the sewage on this one. There is so much shit here.
It's, oh man, like, you can never tell me he does great fan fiction. Nah, he doesn't.
Mandalore is real Star Wars content. Yes. Honestly, I would be hard pressed to find anyone who makes actually really good Star Wars fan fiction. And I swear to God, if A21 Edits comes in here and he advertises his stupid freaking fan fiction again, I've already had to delete at least 2 of his comments where he did that.
Yeah,
I'm not going to stand for him advertising his crap on my channel.
I've seen him in my comment section a few times.
Yeah, he's always going off on his, I'm making a fan fiction about the freaking, Revens or, the Sean family and all that crap.
I mean, it's good for him that he's writing his fan fiction, but I don't know, like,
it's getting
you're not
going to
get a wide you're not going to have a big audience for fan fictions.
And he keeps complaining because his edit channels don't do well. He's like launched them 100 different times.
Well, he keeps doing Disney Star Wars content.
Exactly. And he keeps whining when his videos don't do well or no one subs.
Yeah, I mean, Disney Star Wars is garbage. Just don't do Disney Star Wars videos. And I mean, he says he likes both, but I don't. I mean, it's possible you can like both, but that's hard for me to sort of like believe because it's
if you like Disney Star Wars in general, you're a fake Star Wars fan. That's just end all be all.
I just don't see how you can like it and like the EU at the same time. There's like 2 different levels of writing.
It's called being a fence writer. It's called being a fence writer.
Yeah.
Exactly what theory is. The Sean family is awesome, though. I mean, yeah. Back under the EU.
I would be surprised if they're brought into Disney canon and they're just not like at all what they were in the expanded universe.
I guarantee they would ruin Revan so badly.
Oh yeah.
His face twisted into a grin so faint that it barely existed.
Okay, you say twisted into a grin, but it's so faint. It's like when it twists into an expression, it would be it would be more obvious.
Yeah. I don't. How can a twisted expression be faint?
Twisted into a grin so faint that it barely existed. The
my
prodigal knight returns and brings a...
Oh my god. Why would you ever? I don't think anyone has ever made that kind of reference in Star Wars, a direct Bible reference. Like, I don't want to, like, the Bible is our thing. It's, something in the real world.
Yeah.
Lucas took inspiration from it. He took inspiration from a lot of religions when he made Star Wars because he studied theology, but no, it wouldn't make an outright reference like that.
No. And he studied history a lot as well, so there's a lot of historical, like, influence, but not outright,
Exactly. No real Star Wars fan likes any Disney Star Wars. Yes, that includes Rogue One, Andor, and The Mandalorian.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't like any of the Disney crap, man. Like, it's just...
I've turned my back. Even on the Disney stuff I liked, I've turned my back on, and now I hate it.
Yeah, like, that's pretty much the same for me. Like, when you look at Rogue One, it's just, how can you like that when you've got Kyle Katarn, like Dark Forces?
I actually I'm back to playing that actually.
It's a good game. Like, it was. I didn't play Doom first. Dark Forces was my first boomer shooter, and that got me into Doom and Wolfenstein and stuff.
Yeah, I gotta play Wolfenstein at some point.
It's pretty good. If you ever do play it, play Brutal Wolfenstein. The original is good, but the Brutal version adds makes it a bit more modern in terms of gameplay and stuff.
All right, I'll keep that in mind when I get a capture card so I can start doing gaming streams.
Ghost with him. Anakin didn't blink. Dooku's hands were behind his back. You lied to me. All great leaders lie. The question is...
I'm pretty sure a great leader would not lie to his troops. I don't see Optimus Prime lying to the Autobots.
No.
And he's supposed to be a great leader.
But they didn't even, Theory hasn't even talked about why Anakin would turn on Palpatine, someone he viewed as a father.
What did Palpatine even lie to Anakin about?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. Canon Thrawn was beaten by space whales.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Even when I was giving Disney Star Wars a chance when that came out, even I thought, this is... what the hell? Oh, man.
Why? To enslave him. You built him as a blade, not as a student. Sidious raised...
Oh my god. Dooku, you're kind of doing the same thing, man.
Yeah.
Don't call the kettle black, son.
Yeah.
An eyebrow. And you, a failed Jedi turned separatist warlord turned...
He's not a failed Jedi. He was a freaking Jedi master when he left.
This is... oh, God. Thank God it's almost over.
Oh. And you, a failed Jedi turned separatist warlord turned savior.
You never mention he's a Sith.
Yeah. He's a Sith.
He's supposed to be a Sith Lord. Why? Why are you doing this?
He's called Darth Tyrannus for a reason.
By the way, what do you think of Theory's Sidious voice?
It's I wouldn't say serviceable, but it's just, I don't know. It's
Don't
pretty
forget
bad.
helicopter lightsabers. Oh god.
Oh yeah, that was... oh my god, those were
Think
stupid.
you can...
Filoni in a nutshell is stupid.
Pretty much.
Offer him clarity? No, but I can offer him freedom. Palpatine chuckled.
I'm pretty sure you would want clarity with freedom, dude. You would want to understand things.
You would think, yeah.
Oh god, I had to pause when it's like Sheev. I think Sheev Talks uses this exact expression.
Yeah.
That filthy shill.
Oh yeah, Andor being better than the original trilogy.
Get out of here with that noise. Oh, you have a terrible Sidious laugh.
Yeah, that was bad. That was ouch. That was bad.
Shall offer you both death. Without warning, Sidious raised both hands. Force lightning filled the room, arcing towards Dooku. But this time, Anakin stepped in. Saber ignited in a blue flare of fire, absorbing.
Blue flare of fire? Lightsabers are not flame swords. They're laser swords. Again, you claim that you fight for, you're making real Star Wars. You understand Star Wars better than anyone. You understand George, and George calls them laser swords.
Yeah, they're not flame swords. I don't know why he's using that.
And if you think I'm nitpicking, again, lightsabers are like the most badass weapon in the entirety of science fiction.
Yeah,
so, excuse me, I think I'm entitled to get peeved when he constantly keeps getting lightsabers wrong. Because everyone freaking loves lightsabers.
Disney Star Wars gets it wrong all the time. They're heavy, they don't kill people.
They freaking can't seem to slice through anything.
No. They're like blowing baseball bats.
His stance was solid, his expression focused. Not this time. Dooku circled left, drawing his curved hilt saber with grace. The office darkened, shadows swirling unnaturally. Sidious.
What? Shadows? What are you talking about? This has to be AI written.
Yeah, it does. It really
has to be. Because again, I believe that you can't truly understand. Like, I sort of did the Luke Skywalker thing because I have actually experimented with AI writing before.
Yeah.
And yeah, it definitely has cases of, it says something that just doesn't make sense, like shadows moving unnaturally or crap like that.
Yeah, like it really does. Like I've done that as well. Like I've gotten it to come up with hypothetical sequels to the early 2000s Marvel films, and yeah, it sounds very similar, like in the language and in the words they use and how it writes things.
Oh God.
Drew his own weapon, blood red, jagged, humming with old hatred. What followed was a
Old hatred?
Oh my God.
I mean, I can understand it being called blood red, because I've heard like lightsabers being like in Ferris Olin when he gets his crystals for his lightsaber in The Last of the Jedi, it's described as an icy blue blade. I have no problem with something like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, what the heck is that description? Old hatred? What?
Old hatred. It sounds like something like I don't know, a kid in kindergarten would write.
I would say a kid in kindergarten could write better. I was writing Star Wars fan fiction that was better than this. And my stuff actually technically was linked to TCW because I've read a lot of the kid TCW novels when I was a kid.
I actually never read any of those, believe it or not. Like
I read like one where there was like a Chiss Jedi.
Oh wow, really? There was a Chiss Jedi?
Yeah, there was in one of the TCW novels because I wrote a fan fiction that involved the clones from that story.
What was that?
No Ahsoka in it though, thank goodness.
What was that? What'd you say? It just cut out.
Wait, what? I had no Ahsoka in my fan fiction.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No Ahsoka.
No, I had Anakin, but I didn't have Ahsoka.
Even back then, like you knew early, like, yeah, Ahsoka doesn't fit.
Something just always felt wrong to me about TCW, but I never put my finger on it until, a lot more recently.
Yeah, because when you're a kid, it's a good show if you're a kid, because like when you're a kid, you don't think about the story all that much. You just see the lightsabers and the explosions. And then as you get older and you rewatch it, you just realize, wow, this is terribly written.
I mean, I actually never actually watched the show. I've only seen a few episodes here and there. My mom and dad just never let me watch it. No, I was 6 films in the micro series.
Well, you grew up. Well, I grew up on that as well, but luckily you didn't have the TCW like mixing in with the good stuff, you know.
Exactly.
Way storm of speed, fury, and philosophy. Sidious struck at Dooku.
Philosophy? What?
He's just adding words he thinks will make it sound better or less like a fanfic.
Oh my god. This is god awful.
With savage bursts of lightning, fast strikes, aiming not for death but humiliation.
I'm pretty sure. What do you mean not for death but for humiliation? You know, Palpatine literally said he was going to kill them both.
Yeah, literally. It's like, I'll kill you both, but he's not going to kill them? Was that meant to be a threat or what? But it's not established.
Wouldn't surprise me if Theory used ChatGPT to write this shitty fan fiction. Honestly, it would not surprise either of us either.
Yeah, it really does seem like it.
In the original EU, there's a Chiss Dark Jedi. Oh, that sounds badass.
Yeah, no.
That sounds badass.
Get her name. She's in Galactic Battlegrounds. I know she's in that. You actually play as her in the Separatist, in the Clone Wars DLC. You play in the CIS section. Yeah, I remember now.
Oh my gosh, TCW never calls them the Confederacy of Independent Systems.
Yeah, no, they never do. I think maybe once or maybe a small handful of times, but majority it's separatists.
Or Seppies or Clankers.
Yeah.
Dooku parried with precision, footwork, but was extremely tight and elegant. He wasn't faster, but he was older, wiser, and had fought this opponent in his mind 1,000 times.
Yeah, that would do shit all, because I'm pretty sure you don't even know. Because again, if we're going with the idea that Dooku apparently never reached out to Palpatine, which makes no sense because he's apparently head of the Separatist movement. Which
it's
again,
because of Palpatine that even happens. Like
exactly, this makes no damn sense. The change in the timeline, I'm going to guess, is supposed to be that Dooku never finds Sidious, and he instead ultimately is on Tatooine for no damn reason, finds Anakin, senses his conflict after what happens with the Tuskens, and offers to teach him. But that doesn't make any sense because Palpatine is the reason Dooku even ends up starting the Separatist movement.
But Theory just hand waves that away.
But again, remember, guys, Theory's supposed to know Star Wars inside and out. He's supposed to be like the end-all, be-all when it comes to Star Wars.
It's clear.
Chad Larkin, get out of here. You know nothing compared to Theory.
No, he's
OG Star Wars, get back in the kitchen. You don't know, Star Wars as well as Theory. God.
Oh, man, Theory knows nothing.
Anakin was the unpredictable variable. He circled the fight, letting the Sith focus on each other before stepping in.
The Sith focus on each other? Is Dooku a Sith Lord or not?
Yeah. Shit. Oh my god. The story contradicts itself so much. Like,
it has to be AI at this point.
Yeah. Or he's had multiple versions of the story written in ChatGPT, and then he just took parts that he liked and didn't read over them, or I guess he just didn't care that they contradicted each other.
No, I bet he didn't read them, because remember, this is the guy who can't even read. He'll buy a whole stack of books of the New Jedi Order with the Wedgens label, yet he can't even be bothered to read them.
Yeah, that's right. He got it with the Wedgens label on it. Oh, man. He just did it so he could look good.
Exactly.
It's like, look, guys, I'm one of you guys. I like the expanded universe.
I mean, yeah, I've got a buttload of books I still need to read from the expanded universe, but at least I'm giving it an effort.
Yeah, I do as well, and I'm enjoying it, man. Like, I'm I mean, I'm glad, like, in hindsight, it's good that Disney got rid of it, because then we don't see Mara Jade or Ben Skywalker or Jason or Jaina or any other characters get butchered. I mean, we have Thrawn, but I highly doubt we'll see Mara or Jason.
Don't tempt them, because there was news going on that Disney has plans for Mara Jade at some point, don't you know?
Oh, but I highly doubt they'll, like, her and Luke will get together. There's no way.
No, there won't be. I wonder if Nerd Cookies would report on that. I haven't checked on her in a while.
Oh yeah, I remember OG Star Wars. She did that video talking
Yeah.
about the Jabba the Hutt CGI.
Yeah, I remember that, and I covered Nerd Cookies when she said that she was like one of the first people I've ever reacted to on stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was before I even met you. You should, because I remember I reacted to her.
Was it,
it was
the Jabba thing, or was it something else?
No, it was her saying that Disney Star Wars could be saved if you pulled a Star Trek Kelvin timeline.
No, you can't save Disney Star Wars. You got to clean the slate.
Exactly. But she says that if you split it at the moment where Ahsoka is supposed to die at the hands of Darth Vader, you could save it. Because her belief is that the only way to save Disney is to wipe away the sequels, and that magically fixes everything, but it doesn't.
Even then, like, that would be confusing for the casuals.
Exactly, because they can't apparently follow very complicated storylines. They can't follow multiple continuities, even though apparently Marvel really likes diving into the damn multiverse.
No, there's no way. You either you continue with Disney Star Wars, you just continue making it, or you clean the slate. There's no fixing it. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
There's no fixing it. You know, you either just continue or you just wipe it all away, get rid of it.
Disney Star Wars can't be saved or fixed. Nerd Cookies is another fence riding grifter. A gwifta.
A gwifter.
Sidious began to lose ground. He twisted to disarm Dooku, lightning to the face, followed by a low blade sweep. Dooku fell to one knee. "You are nothing but a relic." Anakin surged forwards, blocking the death blow meant for Dooku's head.
Remember when Dooku was able to take on 4 Jedi Masters and kill 2 of them in the right at the very beginning?
Yeah. But
and then
he's a incompetent old man in this story.
I mean, I know it's not the greatest fight in the prequels because George made the bad decision of wanting Ian McDiarmid to fight. It was a last minute decision, but at least, very least, it was like, Palpatine wasn't undersold.
No, he was like, he was powerful in that scene. Like, he just effortlessly kills like everyone, but he had the help with Anakin with Windu, but it's sold that Palpatine was a dangerous threat, and only the powerful could take him on.
Exactly.
"He taught me more in months than you did in years. And all this time, a Sith Lord. And for the first time in his..."
He taught me more in months than you have in years. He wasn't even really teaching you. He was manipulating you.
So I guess Anakin saying that means that I guess it happened. We don't show it.
Oh, God. Show, don't tell.
Sidious began to doubt. Lunging at Anakin, saber high, lightning in his offhand. But Dooku, with a final reserve of strength, rose and plunged his blade through Sidious's back. The scream was not human.
On.
Is that really how you're going to kill Sidious?
Wow.
I mean, I will say the one good thing we got out of Lucas's decision is Ian McDiarmid's priceless expression.
Yeah, his expressions, they always crack me up.
Him and Obi-Wan in the prequels, man.
Yeah.
Leave Star Wars theory alone. No, we won't. We'll continue to clown on him. This is the beginning of something beautiful. The Knights of the Expanded Universe.
Yeah, I'm glad it's happening. I'm glad to be a part of it.
Yeah, you and I should do the collab more often.
Yeah, man, I'm down for that.
Star Wars theory simp in the chat. Oh,
I mean, if
God.
Theory's making like videos like this, then he's just. If you put something on the internet, you have to expect people to critique it. I
The
don't
real
think
XO.
a lot of people understand that.
Free Palpatine.
Oh my god. Free Palpatine. Oh no.
Oh, that's priceless.
Sidious turned, mouth open in rage. And
His mouth's closed in that shot. Liar.
It's not
Can't
very
even-
good. Reference images.
And you're still using TCW clips of Anakin. Oh
Like
my
he's
God.
got money. Like he's not, someone with a few hundred subscribers. He's got money. He's got the ability to generate AI images, or he could even have turned this into an AI like film thing, like he did with Dark Empire.
Or Dooku.
Yeah, and Dooku. Yeah,
Or as I like to call it, doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
Anakin struck, cleaving through the Emperor's chest. Silence.
Oh my God.
Nothing but the hum of two blades echoed into the wind.
Wind? Why? They didn't
Wind?
break the freaking window like they did in the actual movie.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it happened and it's just not in the script. They just forgot to put it in.
I don't even think this is Revenge of the Sith. The Battle of Coruscant hasn't even happened.
Yeah, I mean, I assumed it happened. I mean, there's a lot that happens in the story that he just says happened.
And the
never
royal
referenced.
guards outside didn't, alert anyone that there was fighting going on in the chancellor's office.
They must have been on lunch break then, because I don't see how they would not have told anyone.
And no one sensed that Anakin and Dooku were on Coruscant.
What's that?
Obi-Wan doesn't sense that Anakin's on Coruscant.
Oh yeah, that's right. Obi-Wan just left, and we never see him again, or at least we haven't seen him yet. How does Obi-Wan not know Anakin's back?
Exactly.
As a gust billowed through all of their robes, Sidious collapsed, his body crumpling, not to dust, not to smoke, but to deafening silence. The dark side did not.
What?
So
Are you trying to say that his body just fades away like a freaking Force ghost, like Yoda or Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan? Yeah, is that what he's trying to say? Or
It has to be, but it's like that doesn't make any damn sense.
the
Sith
way
don't-
he's Oh, sorry, go on.
Sith don't just disappear like that.
No. It has to be ChatGPT, or he's just really bad at writing.
vanish, but it weakened.
Oh, this infamous scene where Obi-Wan ends up figuring out that he's Tyrannus.
Oh yeah, and it's never mentioned again.
Such a stupid scene.
Yeah, it's just. Oh man.
Dang, why are you minimizing?
Echo finally interrupted. The shadow was no more. The Jedi Council knew something had changed. Yoda, meditating, opened his eyes. The shadow that had clouded the Force had lightened, but not lifted, but fractured. Mace Windu sat quietly in the council chamber, hands steepled. The Chancellor is dead, a clone officer said via holocom. Killed.
Oh my God, you don't even do a good Timur Morrison impression.
Oh, that's bad.
I don't even think you're doing Timur Morrison. I think you're trying to do D. Bradley Baker.
I think he's trying to do a D. Bradley Baker.
Oh, that is so terrible. You can't even do the right clone voice.
By Jedi fugitives. Yoda
No, he's trying to do Timur Morrison.
stood.
It sounds
No,
like
not.
Baker to me. Maybe he's trying to blend both. I don't know.
So Yoda and Mace Windu just sat on their asses. Obi-Wan's not even
Nothing.
here.
At least Yoda had the excuse of being at Kashyyyk when the original fight happened.
How much longer can this go on? Yeah, we're gonna wrap up soon. Holy crap! I let this go on for far too long.
Via holocom. Killed by Jedi fugitives. Yoda stood. No, not fugitives. The beginning of the truth, it is.
What? That makes no sense. Beginning of the truth. How do you?
beginning of the truth. Oh man.
2 more minutes. of
Later
this
that
crap.
night, Anakin stood at the edge of the same Chancellor's office, his saber deactivated.
So he's not going to
Wait.
react to the fact that he took part in the death of his father figure?
He didn't move from the crime scene because that clone reported that, the Chancellor's dead.
So shouldn't the clone have said that Anakin is responsible?
And Dooku?
Yeah, and Dooku. Because, they're still there. They're still both there. But I guess in this scene they escape. I don't know.
You could take it. Rule the Empire. None would.
Take what?
Empire?
Empire? Like, what?
What? Order 66 hasn't even happened. What?
Stop you. Anakin didn't answer. He looked at the city. The war still raged in parts of the Outer Rim. Grievous had fled. The Senate would be in chaos.
No, Grievous
he
just
fled.
flat out disappeared. He's nowhere to be found
He's-
anymore.
So how is the war going exactly? Where it's now Grievous has fled?
Yeah, because he says earlier that the Separatist leadership was becoming fractured because Grievous is gone and Dooku wasn't doing crap.
So is it even really a war anymore? Like a big, threatening war? I don't know. I need a better word for that.
It can't be.
The galaxy doesn't need a ruler. It needs time. And you? What do you need?
Needs time to do what?
Oh, this is meant to be preachy, but it's just bad.
Oh my god.
Her. And peace. In that order. Palpatine never formed the Empire. The war ended without his manipulation, and Anakin didn't fall all that much. He wasn't
All
redeemed,
that much.
but he never was really broken to begin with.
I am just shocked.
He's a
Because he
very
had been given
awful
what-
character, like an awful person, because no one listens to him talk about his feelings, so he
He's
decided to
freaking
betray everyone.
petty. Anakin was never this petty.
Yeah, petty. That's the perfect way to say it. Oh,
He was
man.
denied in canon by the Jedi.
In canon, huh? Which
Disney
canon
canon?
you talking about?
Yeah, Disney canon, surely.
Teacher who understood who he was, not what he was expected to be, and not to be made into a tool or a weapon.
Obi-Wan tried to understand.
Oh, and he never came back. That was it. We only saw him for like one part, and that's it.
Yeah.
He never came
Like in
back.
the beginning of the Republic comics, Obi-Wan has never had a chance to talk to Anakin. He wants to, but he can't find
Yeah,
time because of the war. It's not until
Yeah.
they crash in a Delta 7B asteroid during the Battle of Camino do they have a chance to talk.
The war is a big part of why Anakin falls. Because
Exactly.
It's a big part, and it's just this turns it into just him being petty about it.
In this timeline, Anakin did leave the Jedi, but I almost feel like this is probably the most realistic life for him.
No, it's
What?
not.
Realistic. Oh
This
my
isn't
God.
realistic. This is fan fiction. This is garbage.
This is Disney level garbage.
This is worse than Disney level garbage.
It's kind of balanced, kind of like he is in a sense of
Anakin is not balanced.
He's not. He's
There is-
not.
There's no balance until you completely eradicate the Sith.
It's not. This is not Anakin. This is a doppelganger. This is a Bizarro version. It's not real Anakin.
It's
In
Jake.
fact, this is
No,
like a
it
Bizarro
is.
version.
This is Janakin Skywalker.
Yeah. Oh my God.
using both sides of the Force. He's not good. He's
You
not.
can't use both sides of the Force like that.
So you were right. He was trying to go for Anakin being a gray in the middle. He's not good. He's not evil. Oh,
He's
man.
he just exists.
Yeah.
That's not how it bloody freaking works.
Nah, that's not how it works at all.
That's not how the Force works. This is just more proof theory doesn't understand Star Wars.
Nah, he doesn't understand it at all.
evil. He's just living at this point. Yep.
Okay, congratulations. You made Anakin exceptionally boring.
This is the type of shit Disney would write Anakin to be. Like he's not good, he's not evil, he's just in between. Like this is Disney like moral writing.
God. I mean, that assumes Disney has morals to begin with.
No, that's right.
At the end of the day, he took out the biggest threat to the galaxy, which was the Emperor. That means no Order 66, no Death Star, no Imperial regime. Now, the fate of the galaxy.
I mean, if OG Star Wars told me is correct, the Death Star is still being built by now. It's they started construction sometime during the Clone Wars.
Yeah, it's still being actively built during the Clone Wars, yeah.
And what are the Jedi doing right now? Why aren't they hunting Anakin down? Or Dooku? Where's Dooku?
Yeah, he just does he become the new Chancellor? Like, what happens?
See, from here, well, that's up for debate. And I'd love to see what fan fiction you guys come up with in the comments. But I thought it was pretty fun to go into this direction here. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.
Well, I'm sure he enjoyed it. He barely putting effort.
This is how the prequel trilogy would turn out if it was made by Disney. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. One last quick thing before we close the stream chat. It's a community post I saw from the Sexplains.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what it is.
Okay, I'm going to close this window. Brace yourself. Luke, Han, and Valance in clone trooper armor fighting battle droids in the upcoming Star Wars Issue 6 comic.
What? Why? Why would they be in clone trooper armor? What?
And here's like here's like the official cover. They don't even have like a full screenshot of it. I should dislike that. Here's Luke fighting battle droids because, of course, we can't freaking move on from the Clone Wars.
What?
Oh, that battle droid arm looks way off. No, wait, that's supposed to be a head. That's it. No, that's him cutting the head off. And then there's this one.
Wait, are they doing that garbage episode of Rebels where it's like the Clone Wars never really ended for these people?
Apparently, I mean, they're all wearing clone armor.
Yeah, like
Luke wasn't even alive at the time of the Clone. No, he wasn't. He was born right after the Clone Wars ended.
What if it's a whole world between worlds thing?
Oh God, don't even. Cordovas, welcome to the end of the stream. Only purpose of Disney Star Wars comics are selling covers rather than telling stories. Well,
yeah, pretty
that's kind of like the point of, the comics in general. I mean, Marvel comics are just about pushing their crap. Their movies.
Comics meant to sell you into buying the comic, and then when you read the comic, you should feel like you made a worthwhile purchase and investment.
But no, all they do now is they sell you a bunch of variant covers. That's it. And half the time the variant covers aren't even that good.
How much you want to bet the clone trooper armor doesn't even appear in the story? It's just meant to get you to buy the comic.
It's either that or the clone trooper armor is barely going to play a factor in the story.
Yeah. I think that's more likely.
Anyway, we're gonna wrap things up. Scruffy, you got any last words?
Disney Star Wars is not real Star Wars.
Exactly. Real Star Wars is the 6 films in the expanded universe.
That's exactly right.
Everybody, make sure to subscribe to Scruffy Looking Nerf Herder. Nerf Herder, it was an honor having you on the stream.
It was good being here again. We should do it again. Make this a regular thing.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it next week. And I'll set some things up like calling it Knights of the Expanded Universe.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good.
Hope to see you on Darth Melvin's community stream tomorrow night. I may or may not make it. I canceled my membership, but I don't know if it's completely given up yet because I'm trying to save some money, guys. I'm trying to save up for a new phone right now because my current phone battery drains fast. It heats up real quickly. I'm due for an upgrade. So
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. Like, if you need to save up, you need to save up.
yeah. But yeah, I can't wait to have you on the stream next week, Scruffy, looking no further. And guys, until then, make sure to spread the word about real material, and always remember to stay awesome. Good night, guys.
See you guys.